Live.
Say when to go.
Super what?
Good evening, America. You're tuned in to Only in America. This is your boy King Steaks.
Jay Swain on the mic.
We are so only in America. Only in America, guys. Only in America.
The villain, a.k.a. the good guy, bad guy, a.k.a. the nigga you let it hate. And we had Only in America.
And it's your boy L Swain, aka Mac to the motherfucking black.
You already know. First of all, let's give it up for our second show, guys. Doing it. Working on your dreams, yo. I believe you have to work on your dreams. You have to work on your dreams.
Top of the world.
Yeah, I mean, so today we got an interesting show for you guys. I mean, I'm not going to tell you all the subjects, but the first subject we will talk about is parenting.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about parenting. Just to jump off, we're going to be serious from the drive. You mean, like, super serious. Right now, we are at a stage where we need change. We need, what's the word am I looking for?
Change.
I want to say like revolution. No. I want to say like revolution, but like.
No, don't say that.
No, not revolution. But we need help.
This is our second show. You
need
trying to get us banned already.
you need a superhero, and it starts from
Us.
us.
I'm a super villain.
It starts
I'm a hero to the folks and an enemy to the state. So
I love that movie,
am a
by the
hero.
way. I love that movie.
I'm a hero to my babies. I'm an enemy
Shout
to the
out
state.
to Will Smith. I mean, but what I was saying is, it's on us to make sure we doing the right thing for the little eyes that's looking. The big hand got to watch what it's doing because it's little eyes that's looking. Right. You feel me? And as a parent, you have to do certain things with your child to make sure that they understand what's the difference between right and wrong, and what's a good thing to do or what's not a good thing to do.
I wouldn't say right or wrong. I would say we here to give them the message of the shit that we went through. We are the example of what's to come.
Right, we showing the roadmap.
You know what I mean? So
it's the roadmap.
I was saying that earlier to one of my daughters. You know what I mean? My job is to just give you the message. You can listen or you cannot listen.
Right.
So when you go and take it upon yourself to do what you want to do, then I'm not responsible for that. I gave you the message as a responsible adult and a father.
Right.
Like all adults, that's all we here for is to give the message. We can't save nobody.
Right.
You know what I mean? We done went through the trials and tribulations. That's like a crackhead telling you, young boy, don't smoke crack. You see me, but he still go smoke
Don't
crack.
do what I do.
You know what I mean?
Don't smoke this crack.
Now I'm not gonna hold you. Like I agree with you, but I feel like there is a certain line of involvement that may or may not take place. Now, okay, you can be a decent parent, but you might maybe shelter your kid a little bit more because that your involvement causes you to shelter them, while you have those other parents that sheltering may not be to that same extent.
Right.
Because their involvement is not there. And I think you are right. Like the message is supposed to be given, but at the same time, like I just remember a time when we was growing up, our respect for adults was different because their involvement, and they really laid the law down. Like, just that attitude of like, I gave them the message and that's it. They also gave you, a couple licks. You know what I mean?
Then it was the way people act around the kids. Back in the day, we couldn't see our parents or hear our parents or do certain shit around our parents. Our parents just tell us, shut the fuck up, grown people talking.
Right.
Exactly.
Get out the room or something. These young boys be right there, but it's on the parent to be like, yo, shut the fuck up. It's grown folks talking and shit. Like it's on us to do it. And the thing about it is, if you don't do it, life would do it. And when life does it, it doesn't send them to jail.
Exactly.
They catch these crazy cases.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well,
Get fucking shot up.
That's
You know
the
what I mean?
repercussion of not listening.
You know what I mean? Like, people don't listen because they need examples.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Sometimes, just all right, I'm gonna use Lion King. How he told his son, don't go to the ghetto.
Don't go over there, boy.
It's wolves over there.
Stay
You know
your
what I mean?
ass away from Kensington and Allegheny.
The curiosity as a young buck, you were like, you know how when your parents be like, don't do something, but you still do it because you want to know why.
Right.
They say don't do it.
Right.
But sometimes when you do it, it's a repercussion that's going to hurt you more than what it may did to the parent. You know what I mean?
Right.
I was watching something that was speaking like, you know, maybe the beatings or whatever may have came from slavery time, but that's whatever. But I'm gonna dig deeper into the part that caught me. My mom always said, if I don't do it, then the man gonna do it.
That's fact.
And you already said it. I knew exactly what she meant when she said it, even as a child, because like, you know, I knew our history. I heard things, I seen things like the shit in black and white TV, the real, you know, that crazy shit. And the thing is, like, I feel like our ass whoopings and all that is because of the severity of our environment. They like, yo, I have to fuck you up because this little fuck up I'm giving you is not nothing compared to them, you know, making you a goddamn movement. You're like, you become the next march on TV because a cop blew your fucking head off because you don't know street etiquette as a black man in these streets. I'm like, it's fucked up. Seem like
that's the word. I don't mean to cut you short, bro.
Yeah.
That's the word. Can we elaborate more on? You said etiquette. I wanted to bring that up. Manners. Where the fuck is our manners at today?
You gotta think about it. The kids,
The parents don't have manners.
the parents
If
is
you
young.
used to go to like a welfare office,
Like I met a grandma that was 38. I'm like, damn,
and
like
gives no fucks about
no fuck.
shit.
She out trapping, stripping.
Yeah,
like
no fucks.
it's no different though, because think about it. Like, a lot of our parents came from the South, and you hear stories about them having babies and getting married at young ages because it was easy to lie about your age and all of that shit back then. So in all actuality, this ain't nothing new with younger people having children. The thing is the mentality and the respect for those that came before you. Right. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna hold you. For our generation, I ain't gonna hold you. We're really fucked up our generation as far as respect wise.
You thinking when they took away the ass whooping?
the ass whoopings.
Not even just that. Like,
I
you mean,
think
like
after they put that law in where you can't beat your kids no more, that's when all hell broke loose because the children started thinking they could do whatever they wanted to do, disrespect their parents.
But who let the kids know that though?
I feel like
I think the drug game did it.
I honestly
The
feel like
drug game did it, dog. Like how young was the drug dealers like back in the day? Like young bulls, like they still stayed in the child's place unless like maybe you got people close to you that, you know, and maybe let you do certain things. But it's like in our generation, motherfuckers was selling crack to like the old head down the street. You don't respect that nigga.
You know what I think? You know
like,
what
I
I
don't
think?
respect that smoker. Back in the day, like niggas, I ain't gonna hold you. Niggas look at them drug niggas back in the day like they was cool. Like, oh, he
Right.
shoot H, but he pimping bitches
Right.
and shit. He cool.
Right.
This nigga was a crackhead. He wasn't pimping shit. He wasn't doing
Right.
nothing with his life.
But he used
And
to
coke
be-
and all that was a rich man's drug. You had to get money to get
Right.
high back in the day.
True.
You wasn't no
Right.
poor nigga getting high.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Like, so when they came out with that poor crack shit and all that, it's like
It's like you said, if you was doing coke, it's like, oh, he could do that because he got
that
money.
nigga get money.
Yeah.
I feel
You
like
getting
the
money.
young boys got fucked up because the prison system.
That too.
All the pops is in jail. All the real pops,
I blame it on
they all booked.
bring back the ass whoopings. There's a difference between discipline and getting fucked up.
Right.
I got both.
Yeah.
You know what our plight?
And I was one of them kids. You ain't had to beat me twice.
You want to hear some real shit though?
know
Like,
what I mean?
ever since they took away them ass whoopings and shit too, like I know this because I talk to old heads and they'll be like, a lot of old heads that be on the block, that been on the block, they stopped being on the block because they said them young boys is reckless, like they blowing motherfuckers heads off for no reason. So it's like they staying away from this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because of
that's-
how reckless the young boys.
That's
is.
the circle of life though. Cause think
But
about
if
it.
you think about it, the old heads ain't able to fuck the young boys up no more. Fuck our
Young
kids
boy
up, beat
blow
their
your
ass
ass.
no more.
I-
So now the young
I-
boys is blowing the motherfucking old heads away
you.
to the point they running. They
I feel
the
you.
young boys is that's why they running these streets like that.
I feel
You feel what I'm saying? Like straight facts, bro. Keeping it being with you, like being down K&A area. Like think about it. Back in the day when me and you was coming up, you couldn't sell drugs in the area where schools is at. But now that the young boys is out there fucking up our own people and they people more though, but now them fiends is shooting up on the school property. Like you couldn't sell drugs or smoke around schools back in the day.
You know why K&A fucked up with the young boys is because the old heads around there is the custos.
My point is,
I was just saying that.
Yeah, man, how can you
They the
respect
custies.
a custo? You're a custo. Like
How you gonna respect the custody?
Yeah, you can't.
Like, dog, you just offered to eat my fucking gat. Like I can't respect you and shit. Like,
what the fuck you gonna tell me?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
back in the day, it was more like he said, the old heads basically was the guardians of the block.
You feel what I'm saying? They told the fiends to keep it moving. Don't shoot up on the block.
Right.
You go down there, they on the block where the fiends is at. You know what I'm saying? Like
They got tents and shit.
the dope users is right across
I
the
mean,
street
but-
shooting up from where they selling
but
it.
to keep it a buck though, a lot of the niggas that used to be willies and all that fell off too. A lot of them niggas started using their own shit.
That's what I was about to say.
like, yo, it's fucked up that like, dog, you seen it when we went back around, you know what I mean, wherever, like, this niggas our age on crack.
Yeah, that's the taboo though. That comes with the circle of the drug game.
Right.
You either gonna become a person of the product. You dig what I'm saying? Because I look at it, some people believe in karma. I believe in cause and effect. Because I've been there and done that.
Right.
You know what I mean? I never thought I'd start fucking with snow.
Right.
At that time. You know what I mean?
Facts.
I used to sell it.
We getting
Then
deep in this
then you get that one. Let me see why these motherfuckers
Facts.
running for this shit. Bang.
Right.
It's a done deal. So it's an effect of it. It's like, okay, you used to destroy people's lives. Now it's your turn to go through
Exactly.
what you don't put out there. And some niggas
Damn.
don't get out of it.
That's real shit.
I ran out of that shit. You know what I mean? I seen it. I'm like stuck in that shit. Like, damn, this is what I was doing. I was selling this shit to motherfuckers, and I'm feeling the effect.
The
of
effect
it.
of
You
it,
know what I mean?
exactly.
The cause and effect. If you want to call it karma, that's what it is. But when they say karma is a bitch, you better love her. And I had to buckle up and get the fuck up out of there. You know what I mean? So love yourself, my nigga.
That's the
Like,
blessing of it. That's the strength that you got,
You know what I
dog.
mean?
Showing
To get
because
out
there's
of
people
that
that don't
shit.
come back. The people that'll be sitting there talking all the time about wanting to, but don't.
That's what I said. We gotta try to do good shit, man. Try to do good shit.
But still,
man.
I believe in
Try to
respect.
empathy.
I still believe in respect because even when I was out there selling crack, coke, whatever, I still respected the junkies.
The users, you got to. They don't. They
I still looked at them like somebody mom.
You still gotta treat it like Burger
dad,
King.
You know what I mean?
You want them to come back.
That and you don't want them snitching on you and shit.
That's true.
Like, yeah, I mean, shit.
But it was just still
But
it was
yo,
people. They
facts.
still people. You can't just I ain't gonna respect you because you fuck.
Oh yeah, of course, that's real shit.
So to me, you got a whole mentality because you only gonna fuck with a nigga because he up now.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? That's what hoes do.
That's what hoes do. Exactly.
So you a whole ass nigga.
Whole ass, man.
Because niggas
That's
do
where it
that.
come from.
That's what they doing.
Niggas
Oh,
do
he
some
fucked
whole
up. I ain't fucking with him. He used to
Exactly.
be on.
The thing is, man, I ain't gonna hold you. It's the bad stigma that's attached to him because, like, man, a smoker could be your family member, dog. That
but you
nigga
still
take
got
all
love
your
him.
shit, dog. Like, so it's like, it's the stigma that's attached to him too. Like, once you find out that nigga smoking crack, it's like, I can't leave this nigga in the room by himself. Like, yeah, I mean, that nigga be like, can I use the bathroom? Like,
But you still
the
gotta
toilet
love
broke,
him.
nigga. Like,
no, of course you love him, but dog, we live in a world where like right away you shown that you're being judged. Nigga, you get graded in preschool. They tell you not to judge, but nigga, you gotta judge. You get judged on everything. All men are created equal. Why the fuck ain't my house looking like? Yeah, I mean, so, how equal we talking?
But that's the material. I'm looking at equal as my freedom.
Dog,
Fuck your material. I don't want what you want. I got
Facts.
my own freedom.
okay,
but even our freedom ain't equal though.
Even that,
Our
dog.
freedom not equal
Some people
either.
not born with their brain right, dog. We not created equal, dog. Like
Exactly.
we have obstacles like a motherfucker, dog.
Facts.
I know what you said.
You know what I'm saying? Like on some real, like I ain't gonna hold you. I understand from a standpoint where people like it's not good to say you better than anybody or whatever, but Let's be real. You are better than some
See,
motherfuckers.
I ain't gonna lie. Doing better and being better, I look at it differently. Like you
It
know
is.
What I'm saying? I know I'm doing better than a lot of motherfuckers, but I ain't gonna sit there and be like,
Bro,
unless it's like rapping or
Bro,
something.
bro, I'm better than Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm not out here eating ass and shit and fucking murdering that dog. I'm better than that motherfucker. I'm not gonna put me in no nigga like that. It's like,
But see,
right.
you and him ain't on the same category.
You wanna know why? Because I'm better than a motherfucker like that. Huh? I'm not
he
like
ate
that.
men ass. He ate
No,
men
no,
ass.
no, I'm not talking about men ass or whoever. I'm talking about as
In
a
general.
meal.
As
This
a-
nigga set a plate of ass in front of him and he ate it,
pause.
dog. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, dog, all of that, that's that, like, you know, when you ugly as shit, but your mom telling you you're not ugly shit.
Right.
When you step into the real world, you ugly or you not ugly. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit here and be on some old modest and put myself in the same category as motherfuckers like that. I'm better than that nigga, dog. I'm better than that nigga. I ain't got fucking half-eaten heads and shit in my refrigerator, dog.
Yeah, that's facts, though.
You know what I mean? Fuck that.
That's
Like
facts,
people try to be all politically. Man, look, I don't even vote. Politic what?
Hey, by the way,
Politic this
go out
dick in
there
your
and vote,
mouth.
y'all. Go out there and vote. City council at large.
Yeah, good. Do that.
Working
Y'all
families.
do that. This nigga ain't do shit for me. Yeah, man. If a city councilman come and buy my bag of weed, I'm voting for him. Do some real nigga shit for a nigga like me.
God damn it.
But
Only in America.
We're going to go to a commercial break real quick. Before we go on this commercial break, I'm going to play a speech from our number one president, Barack Obama. We started out talking about parents and they was paying homage to the general, the saint, whatever you want to call it, brother, in all honest and honors. Elijah Cummings. Yeah, I ain't good with words, y'all.
Elijah Cummings.
Yeah, Cummings. Pause.
Piss off.
So we're gonna play this speech real quick.
Pause that man's name.
What would you do?
Imagine being in school with that
You
nigga.
gotta cut it out there, man.
I don't know when the pause went out the pause. You come up in here every time I pause. So I'm
bro.
it's like come,
Yeah.
You just killed
We
the
gonna
segment,
call
man.
him Elijah C. You know what I mean? EC. My nigga EC. Yeah.
Don't do this, dog.
I don't even know
Elijah C.
See how quick you can be brainwashed.
Don't do this, dog.
Young C's,
Only in
EC's.
America, man. No, man. No, you supposed to be saving us out there, bro.
You know that nigga got into a lot of fights. Yo, he was fighting all the time. You know they gotta call your name on roll call every
don't
day
do
in
this,
school.
please, dog.
Every day in school they call in Elijah Cummings. Elijah Cummings. Whoa, pause. Shut up. That's my dad's name. He gave me that.
Dog, no, man.
Here we go.
No.
All jokes aside.
All right, all jokes aside.
Put it next to the mic.
That got me choked up. I'm sure those of you who have sons feel the same way, but there's something about daughters and their father. And I was thinking I'd want my daughters to know how much I love them, but I'd also want them to know that being a strong man includes being kind. That there's nothing weak about kindness and compassion. There's nothing weak about looking out for others. There's nothing weak about being honorable. You're not a sucker to have integrity.
That's facts,
Treat others with respect. I was sitting here and I was just noticing the Honorable Elijah E. Cummings. And, you know, this is a title that that we confer on all kinds of people who get elected to public office. We're supposed to introduce them as honorable. But Elijah Cummings was honorable before he was elected to office. There's a difference. There's a difference if you were honorable and treated others honorably outside the limelight.
That's fact, though.
That's real fact.
That's super fact.
Man, shouts out to the, still should be president.
He is the president.
Absolutely.
There's only one black president.
Nah, man, I'm just talking about in general, man. Like,
everybody else, they don't count for it.
I want to touch on something he said. I just picked up. I never heard that speech. I just heard it today, and I felt that. I felt that, and I want to touch on something he said. He said, "There's nothing wrong with being honorable. You don't gotta feel bad for being honorable. That's something that a lot of motherfuckers missing too. They think it's they think being a nut ass motherfucker is cool. You know what I mean? Like, it's the thing. A gangster is a gentleman. Like, motherfuckers got it fucked up, and that's where
they got it backwards.
The society make them think that. Like, that's all planned up for people to wind up in the prison in the box. And
it's
shit.
it's the poison, dog. Nas was trying to tell you, dog. It's poison. Schools where I learned they should be burned. It was poison. You know what I mean? All of a sudden,
it's
cool
to be honorable.
Like, I was mad as shit, dog. I was mad as shit. My check got held up for Christopher Columbus Day.
It's cool to help that old lady cross the street. It's all right to help her cross the street.
It's okay to say thank you.
It's okay to say thank you.
It is okay for her to say thank you.
It's okay to say hello.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? It's okay to be an honorable person. It's okay
to open up a door for a lady.
I mean, like,
get off your ass and let the old lady sit down when you on the bus. A bunch of kids. I hate seeing that shit. You know what I mean? All these young boys on the bus.
That does not take away from your manhood.
They got somebody's mom standing up.
That don't take away from your manhood. If you could box, if you could do whatever, you could still do all that and be an honorable person and shit. You can still do that. You feel me?
Be tough, be tough with the enemy, which is the
be tough with the people that's be tough with the motherfuckers that's meaning to kill you.
People are human, man.
You know what I mean, to be tough with the motherfuckers who want to wipe you and everybody who look like you.
No, I'm gonna be real, like, cause
anybody who thinks like you out.
It's two sides to that coin. Like certain. You ever see somebody that you know is like that, but at the same time, unfortunately, like in a lot of cases, people take advantage of that.
Facts.
And this same individual feel like, man, fuck that, man. If this what I got it, like, you know what I mean? And it's
you could. It's a way to be honorable and not be a sucker at the same time.
Exactly. Like I said, just keep the balance. Just keep the balance.
You gotta put on your angry face for, like.
You don't gotta be that way with everybody. Be it with the people that deserve honor.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because this is my thing. Like. Everybody don't deserve. Everybody don't even fucking deserve your presence. Facts. You know what I mean? You could be honorable to somebody that's not reciprocating. And I know my man like to talk about reciprocation. Like, that shit is real, dog. That's what makes a relationship.
And honorable is on any kind of level. Like, you don't have to.
Of course.
Honorable. You could repay a debt. You can pay your debt, and that's honorable.
Exactly.
Like, that's,
keeping your word.
Keep a word. That's being honorable.
But let me ask you a question though. If you always let your man hold money, right? Say you let your man borrow like $20 at least like a good 2-3 times.
And how many times you got your money back?
Never.
You a dummy for giving him to him.
But no,
he's a fucking user.
But I'm just saying, and he let you borrow money supposedly. Like, sometime comes like maybe out the bar, like, damn, bro, I'm out of, you know what I mean? What you call? You buy me a couple drinks, nigga spend like 10, get you some drinks and shit. You gonna pay him back?
Fuck no.
But you honorable though. You honorable, and that's your man. Like, just because he not honorable, do you feel like you should still be honorable?
No. You will pay him back because you are you. Like, he's him. Like,
hold on.
You're honorable. Your book is you do the honorable thing.
So you gonna give it back?
Yeah, but I'm not giving him no money. If I ain't get it back the second time, I'm not giving it
keep
back
it a
the
buck
third
with you.
time
I'm gonna
and
keep
shit.
it a buck
You know
with
what I
you,
mean?
bro. I'm different because it's like if I got the bread and I'm like, yo, like, come on, we out. If I'm telling you we out, you say I ain't got no money. I'm telling you we the fuck
we
out.
out.
Like,
Yeah,
nigga, I ain't
right,
expecting
exactly.
shit back. You ain't gotta give me shit back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, that's
But
a different situation.
But you know, but I'm just saying,
Yeah, I
like,
understand
you know
that.
what I'm saying?
I
It's the
understand
balance
that.
to it.
Yeah, I
like,
understand that.
So, but you know what I'm saying? If it's on some shit like I need that back, like at the end of the day, I'm a gambler. So what I was taught, you don't gamble what you can't lose. So if I'm giving you bread,
right,
I don't give a fuck about it like that.
that's the difference.
I'm not really worried about it.
That's me splurging. If I'm like, yo, we out. But
Right.
if a nigga come to me like, yo, with the story,
Yeah,
you know what I
exactly.
mean? Like,
Now you need.
yo,
Now you asking
Like
me.
you asking me.
I didn't just.
And if I gave it to you the first time, bam, you hit me. All right. You do the
All
second
right,
time,
facts.
I'm doing it to you wary, like, nigga,
now-
all right,
now-
now you
Cause
fuck
I've
up
done
this
that.
time, nigga, I'm watching you, boy. Like,
Exactly.
bam. Now you come back the third time, now I'm like, nigga, what the fuck wrong with you and shit?
See,
no,
see,
it's
because
not
I've done that
happening.
before where I was fucked up in a situation and I've borrowed a couple dollars and I had people that was like, yo, don't even worry about it. Like, you looked out for me. You ain't got to pay me back and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if I got, don't worry about it.
If a nigga say that, then
Facts.
I mean, if I tell a motherfucker it's cool, you know what I mean?
Just
Oh,
keep
don't
it
worry
your
about
word.
that. I can't be like, where my bread at? Nigga,
Right.
you just said it's cool.
So-
like, I'm not going to
now
come back
what-
like,
now-
yo,
now what
matter of
y'all-
fact, give me the bread anyway. You know what I mean?
Real
I
shit.
thought about it. You know what I mean? Think about it over these days.
I really need that
I
shit.
kinda need that. Like, I could, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's, you know, they take taxes and shit, you know?
And at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Like I got a small circle, so niggas in my circle is the only niggas that I'm letting hold money. You feel
Right,
me? Like
right,
so
right.
that's niggas that I know. Like yo,
But y'all follow. Y'all
like you
do
got people in your
follow
life where
the
it's
rule,
like,
Right.
yo, I know he ain't gonna pay me that shit back. So,
Right.
but I ain't even worried about it. I'm gonna still let him have it and shit because
Right.
he in a fucked up situation. Nigga,
Right.
you gotta know how to say no. Like
Right.
you gotta be
know
able
how
to still
say
be my
no.
homie and accept
Yeah,
no
right.
when I tell you that.
Exactly.
Now, in your circle, y'all follow a certain code of ethics too, right?
I mean, everybody got their own mind state, but it's like
Y'all know
When it come to that.
unspoken code.
yeah, when it come to that, like
honor.
exactly.
You know
That's
what I mean?
honor. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas don't be pressing nigga. I ain't worried about that. Like you my nigga. Like I got you, you got me. You know what I'm saying? When I was down, you had
See,
me.
but the young boys, it seems like this is like this situation we y'all talking about. A lot of niggas get killed.
Exactly.
Because no honor.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
I looked out for you.
Smaller
and
shit than that.
Little
actually.
shit.
Yeah.
Be petty, like you said.
I ain't gonna hold
If
you.
I
I
got it,
understand
you
it.
got it. If I don't got it, then we gonna get it together.
That's
Because they fucked up. It only happened when they fucked up.
Yeah.
Like if when a nigga up, he ain't worried about that shit. But when your pockets fucked up, you start
Right.
remembering everybody that owe you bread. You're like, yo, don't this nigga owe me like a no, nigga. I said that, but I need that shit, dog. It's only when you fucking need it, when you desperate. If a nigga ain't
still,
fucking
you
desperate, he ain't worried about
You
it.
can't
And that's the
even do that.
fucked
You
up
can't
part
even-
about it.
You can't.
You can't be
say
real.
That, you can't even put them in your list.
That's what I'm
You can't
saying.
even put them in the list. Like I got a list. I got a list of when a motherfucker owe me some shit or when, you know what I mean, some over. I write them in the list.
Exactly.
You know what I mean, and put the number aside next to it and shit. But if I tell a motherfucker,
Nigga, professional as shit with the
You got to, bro.
yeah, but listen,
bookie.
if I tell a
Stakes the
motherfucker,
bookie.
no, you good, like this is on you, and what- I can't put your name in the list.
Exactly.
Like, I can't. Like, there's no reason to put your name in the list. No, now I got no reason.
But
to press it.
I like what he said when he said about, because like, let's just be real, dog. We from the hood. And sometimes you might have a man that's fucked up. And it's like, you do want that money back, but you know he fucked up. And it's like, that's where the understanding come in, to keep it a buck with you, dog. That's why, like you said, some niggas get smoked over that, but that take understanding, dog, because sometimes, let's be real, like, okay, you say that, you know, don't gamble what you don't got. Like, I'm gonna be real. Everybody don't roll like that. Some
Exactly.
people will give you their last because that's the type of person they are.
Exactly.
And they trust you to keep your word, and now they lights is off, and you know, they fool hot as shit.
No, this is the type of nigga I am.
Yeah, that's
if
real, right.
if I'm super up, right, and I got one of my niggas is, first of all, your circle need to be niggas that's getting bread or on the same type time you are. Like,
Facts.
you need to have a circle that's already there. Like, so if you wind up fucked up, nigga can cover your neck. And
Facts.
shit, you know what I mean?
So you still like you ain't got no
So-
homies that
But
go through the struggle.
you know, no, cause I go like niggas is struggling. This shit real, like you know what I mean? But say I'm up, all right?
Okay.
I got the bread. I'm doing however I want. My nigga, I said, just so happened to have a nigga, one of my niggas, a nigga I grew up in something with, he fucked up. Like, through life, something happened. You know what I mean? Because nigga, life happens.
Yeah.
So he fucked up. I said, all right, you know what? I'm going to give you some bread, and I'm going to show you how to start some shit so you can keep on getting bread and shit. Now, if you take what I tell you and do that shit, you good. You ain't going to have to ask nobody for no bread because I'm going to show you exactly what I did to get what I'm there and shit. But if you take what I learned and it's like, boom, next motherfucking week it's like, yo, let me get some, I might be like, all right, shit happens. You know what I mean? Nigga might have got robbed and shit. You know what I mean? Like, the house might have got a fire and shit. Like, he ain't by a safe. All right, bam. Like, here you go again. But if it's again, another sob story, another, you know what I mean, the third time, it's just, life ain't that, I just can't win. Bro, it's you, bro, and I'm not going to do it. Like, I'm gonna show you some tough love now, because I don't got.
So are we saying,
you feel me?
Honor, would that go with keeping your word?
So even if you up, you would do
that's
that.
all we got.
If you up, if you like you mean like up. I mean, maybe if you up,
You
that
got
nigga
3
would be
times
fucked
to
up
fuck
anyway
up.
if he really your homie. It depends.
You got 2 times to fuck up, actually, and 3 times to fuck up, because you know the third time, because 2, when you tell a nigga no, you see how they really act.
See, that's
shit,
a
you know what I mean?
blessing,
So
man.
that's the third time and shit. So the third, like, after I tell the nigga no after that time, motherfucker is there just to get some shit out of you.
Exactly.
He gonna get mad at you telling him no, because it's like, he got the first one, he got the second one. So he started making plans like, yo, this is sweet. This is my
He start fucking his
revenue.
money up.
This is my new shit.
That's they scheme, bro.
Yeah, I mean, this is my job.
I'm telling you, I learned this shit from bitches. Like, bitches, they have a scheme, dog. Like, they scheme on that shit. Like, if you a nut ass nigga and shit, a bitch is gonna get over. They gonna get your bread. They gonna get everything out of you, and then fuck your brother or your uncle or even your pop. Like, bitches, wherever the bread at. You know what I'm saying? That's they fucking scheme. So at the end of the day, when you think about it, because I was even talking to Duke about it. I was like, yo, mom, like, she like, why do people treat me like that? I'm like, yo, at the end of the day, you got to understand, like, people is going to prey on you because you a kind person. So if they a user, they gonna come to you with any kind of fucking story, make you feel bad, make you feel any kind of way. So they ain't gotta ask you for the bread. So you could just offer. They'll let you know, like, I need $50 for my pills.
They give you that look and shit. They be like,
exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's they scheme. Everybody have they scheme. You know what I'm saying? At work, motherfucking boss send other motherfuckers to come tell what they need to tell us and shit. Like, that's they scheme. Facts.
You said they playing off your niceness, so to be honorable, is that a sign of being weak at the same time?
No, to be honorable is a sign of being a real person and shit, like a real man. Or I mean, women be honorable too.
You got to be honorable to yourself too. Being honorable to yourself, man, you got to stand for some shit. You got to be like, oh, listen, if you see some sucker shit, you got to call that sucker shit.
If you honorable,
like, you know what I mean?
You got to be understanding too, though, because you got to understand that you dealing with motherfucking snakes out here. Like you said, when you tell them, they gonna be mad as shit. So is you loyal to that person where you gonna be like, yo, fuck you, pussy. I ain't give you, don't fuck with me no more. Or is you gonna be understanding like, yo, like I understand you going through this shit, bro, but I ain't giving you no more fucking bread. Like we still cool, but don't ask me for no fucking money. Keep it a buck with you. I'm the type of person, I'm gonna remove myself from that motherfucker because now I'm thinking, yo, like nigga know I got bread. He might send somebody to come try to rob me or something. He don't know shit else about me no more.
That's why I said the third time, because a nigga, a real hating motherfucker get mad and then he start doing shit.
They start doing slimy. You start seeing motherfucking random cars following you and shit. Like,
then they bringing homies around that you never seen.
You never seen it. They hanging with them around where you live at. You like, yo, this nigga live up top and shit. Why you always down the bottom, dog?
Schemers.
Trying to fucking watch what you doing.
The key thing is we all live in the jungle, right?
We all live in the jungle.
I mean,
we all
like,
living in this big jungle. You feel me?
That shit is
now
real.
To be able to survive out here in this jungle, you got to know that there's all kind of animals out here.
We all Simbas.
And that's why I say what I say. Like that honorable shit
it's all kind. It's lions, it's tigers, it's bears. You feel me? It's all kind of animals in the jungle. It's not just one animal.
Facts.
So you got to know that it's all kind of animals, and then you got to know what those animals do.
Facts.
You got to know monkeys climb trees. You gotta know snakes bite motherfuckers sneakily. You gotta know birds will fly high and put their eggs in the nest up on top of the trees. You gotta know a motherfucking eagle will swoop down and motherfucking eat you and shit.
Real shit.
You gotta know it's fucking sharks in the water.
So you gotta know the predators from the prey.
You gotta know more about the
You either
predator.
a predator or prey.
Bro,
You gotta know everything about your surroundings.
we just gotta like accept the fact that it's never really gonna be peace. You know what I'm saying?
I can accept that.
It's never gonna be
but
peace.
I'm not gonna accept someone trying to disturb my peace.
Exactly, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
That's
And
don't come to my house with it. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm
Don't
saying.
come
Like
to me
honor,
with it.
honor sometimes it stays within your circle and you know what I mean, loving thy neighbor or whatever. But
Exactly.
thy neighbor is still in thy self-confidence.
I don't fuck with thy neighbors too much because thy neighbors be the ones there to come in your fucking crib.
Right.
That's why I said my circle, dog. Like
I mean, like when I say neighbor, I mean
I know
like,
what you
like,
mean.
Like your neighbor, like your neighbor, like you know what I mean. Like,
exactly how they normally
fellow
would, put it out there.
Like
But
fellow man.
I'm keeping it a buck. Like I don't trust nobody. I don't trust nobody outside my fucking circle, bro. Like it's to the we live in a society where it's like, nigga, you can't even come outside fresh because now niggas looking at you like, oh, he got money. So, nigga, you ain't got
watch
money.
some niggas like that.
You ain't got money.
You gotta watch it.
So what the fuck you mad? Cause I got money.
I can't even look fresh.
You feel what I'm saying? I can't even come
You gotta
outside with
watch
some
for the,
fresh
oh,
fucking
that's
J's
yours,
on.
I look bummy like
that's
you, my
yours.
nigga.
I mean, I can, but now I'm a target to these motherfuckers who want to blow my head off.
Why you gotta
Pause.
get out the hood.
You know what I'm saying? So it's, you understand what I'm
Then
saying?
they mad when you get out
It's,
the hood.
it's the environment.
And like how you said,
man,
having
time.
nice houses and shit. Why can't we have my dude? Like we have a nice house now in the hood, and then what? Now that's the house that everybody running at.
Niggas get so frustrated because they think they can't do it. That's the thing about it. They get
We
so
can do it.
frustrated because they see somebody else when they thinking, damn, how that nigga do it? How the fuck did he do that? Like, why can't it happen to me?
No, I ain't gonna fraud, bro. I watched that DVD. The boy said it straight up. He was like, man, look, my job is to rob the motherfuckers out here that's working. He said they get their check and they check is my motherfucking check. That's my job. I ain't out here worried about shit because I know there's plenty motherfuckers out here that's working.
Yeah, see, that's
Like, you
crazy.
gotta watch that joint. It was all on the news and everything, bro.
And
So
that's how he chooses
they
to live his
scheming.
life. He chooses to live his life.
Exactly.
So when he pop goes the weasel, hey, everybody knew that was your job.
Exactly.
My job was to kill you.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what comes with it. So like,
It's fucked up though.
So you
because,
can't
like,
blame
you small shit, too.
when the nigga sitting in the funeral and shit. You can't be like, this was a good man, and like, oh my god, he was so good. Like this nigga,
That
just
shit,
on
they just gonna
TV
have a viewing.
saying that he
But
fucking
we gonna
robs
go-
people
we
at
gonna
work.
go into a break with the.
Oh yeah, the break, y'all.
Go
Super
to the
break.
real quick, and just remember honesty, honoring, being honored. Did I say that right?
Yep.
Honorable.
Honorable.
Honorable, yeah.
And
Think
make sure
about
you
that.
tune
We
in.
need to go back to that.
GTWWW.
Being honorable.
Oh, tune in, y'all.
Jay.
I still be thinking of my cousin Gary. Sometimes it's scary how I look just like my granddaddy. They murdered Mo, they murdered Chance, they killed my brother Wayne. Different father, different mother, but it's still the same. I hope you voted cause I'm about to pass a bill of pain. See, it's a winner's game. Bet your dollar I'm a winner, man. Summertime, spend the winter change. Humble pie, but it's a piece of me that really want this fame. Now I feel like something's creeping on me. Probably the reason I got this 40. I don't need nobody speaking for me. I don't need no one's fiction switching the story. I hear voices when I be alone, forced to keep the speakers on. Feel like something's creeping on me. And if you feel it, you should sing along. I'm way too close to being gone and feel like something's breathing on me. It got me drinking vodka till the sunrise. Stuck in the darkness, please back my paw, and I've been different since my son died. To explain it cause I get tongue tied. Conscious in the sleeper hole, still can't leave the streets alone, and every day you're losing homies. I'm hearing voices tell me keep it going, plus I keep the heat on in case a nigga run up on me. Cause on my daughter, I ain't having it, nigga, stay on my ratchet shit. Every shot's catching a nigga like I've been practicing. Super accurate, I be throwing shots like the javelin. Couldn't handle it, some niggas fake as the mandarin. Drunk and staggering, trying to sell a script of collaterals. And any trap I'm in, I ain't leaving till I establish it. Devil's advocate, buy it, cook it, and package it. About just rapping shit, I just do it cause I'm immaculate. Problems with the visions you see, proceed to happen. And recall a bunch of warnings, not knowing if you imagined it. Psychopathic shit, thoughts, seem damaging. Only when it's here is the pictures of Lady Magdalene. Since it's vanishing, when I notice I get the panic. In the cold world, Jack, let me show you which world my jacket is. Salty when you throw it, break it, not even fracture it. Cause when you're after it, gotta search and find it, then capture it. But they say I got some demons on me. I told them get them demons off me. They say it's gonna leave you lonely. I told them this is what it's gonna be. They say I got some demons on me. I told them get them demons off me. They say it's gonna leave you lonely. Well, I told them this is what it's gonna be. Cause I'ma get mine. Go against me, you're bound to get bombed. Please don't get the goon confused with these ties I be wearing. Got a problem confessing in these lines. I be swearing, feel like something's creeping on. Mine's playing tricks and I ain't trying to trip, but I'm about to flip before I turn terrorist. Please take me to see a therapist. I don't want no young boy leaver, give me a specialist. I bet he gonna say I'm crazy, but I already know I'm crazy. Already had that message delivered, did it with bullet, and I'm still trying to figure what MG did with the footage. And I know he see them demons on me. It's why he got no speeches for me. But really one of my old homies married a shorty, and I did it, and I sway too stubborn and tell him sorry. Got my conscience in a sleeper hole, focus cause I be alone, and every day I'm losing homies. I'm hearing voices telling me keep it going, always got the heat on in case a nigga run up on me. It got me drinking vodka to the sunrise. One for the riches, two for the fortune, drinking vodka to the sunrise. And I hate to explain it cause I get tongue tied.
How many songs we play?
You want to do one? It's up to y'all.
We gonna air?
There is no Spielberg, I never met Spike Lee. The only thing I know is a bunch of shit behind my back, won't say it to my face. You know I be drawn with the thing on my waist. You wanna wear that crown, you gotta carry the weight to be the king of the morning. Good morning, got that pie, you better fix my plate. And I done survived and did whatever it takes. And at the end of the line, when they reveal my name, it says the king of the morning. Good morning. They say the good guys finish at the end of the sentence, but if the good die young, now how the fuck is we living? I hear my little sister trapping now. Life ain't never backing down. Baby mama hate me cause the nigga put the baggage down. Best friends made best friends so they don't come around. Tall tales tell the bartender pour another round. About to roll another Dutch, really about to open up. Niggas told me I could be dangerous if I focus up. Funny cause I'm already dangerous, nigga focus up. A bunch of Philly niggas is brainless to try to go with us. Come from playing round ball to licking rounds off, to taking trips across state lines. I've been around, dog. Won't say it to my face. You know I be drawn with the thing on my waist. You wanna wear that crown, you gotta carry the weight to be the king of the morning. Good morning, got that pie, you better fix my plate. And I done survived and did whatever it takes. And at the end of the line, when they reveal my name, it says the king of the morning. Good morning.
My nigga Maul home, but some reason it feel like Maul gone. Niggas shed their day one, niggas to build with fake ones. Somebody said you never know else till you take one. I took a few, play with the dunya, look what it's took us through. He ain't out here putting dog food in his booger shoe. That's my brother, different parent but wore a different shoe. I ain't pointing blame, man, it's pain in the booth. A couple riddles as I fiddle on your roof. I went and found my nigga Yusuf a wife. That turned out to be the worst choice I ever made in my life. But sometimes we make some wrongs that we'll never make right. Just don't ever let them cover your life. Got me ready to fight. I left some Sonny at the trap house. I took a trip down south, found a team biting my back out. Sound team, it was all a dream, I had it mapped out. Class clown, switched it and slowly became the cash cow. Riding out of town to get money. Had it planned out, but past that, back to you sucking niggas that can't rap. Niggas like, I could carry niggas with a bad back. Niggas bunch of crabs in the bucket, I brought a crab shack.
Won't say it to my face. You know I be drawn with the thing on my waist. You wanna wear that crown, you gotta carry the weight to be the king in the morning. Good morning, got that pie, you better fix my plate. And I done survived and did whatever it takes. And at the end of the line, when they reveal my name, it says the king in the morning. Good morning.
Go. Welcome. Are we on? Let me know when we on.
I fucking cursed myself.
Don't you hear yourself?
Oh, we back on?
Yeah.
Welcome back, Global Tunes Radio.
It's your boy, the villain. What up, what up, what up?
It's your boy King Steaks, a.k.a. Shotty Shoot 'em all.
Jay Swain back in the building.
They swang up in the bitch.
Hey, yo, do we really have to do that every time we cut to a commercial break?
I don't think so. I don't know.
I don't
man.
think we supposed to do that, Joe.
You know.
This is, we pretty much freestyling this shit, Joe. You know what I mean? Only in America, but, this is how you do it. You know what I mean?
Killing that shit.
If Trump could be a president, we can run a radio show, motherfucker.
Facts.
You already know.
The mundo. You know what I mean? So, let's talk about Frankfurt. Let's talk about
Shout out to Frankfurt. All the
They got some of the most aggressive homeless people in the city of Philadelphia. Like, they will, like, you know when you used to wear headphones to block them out?
Come to Philly.
They will tap you on your
They
fucking
will
shoulder while you got your headphones and everything. Like, yo,
hepatitis and everything.
bro, you got change? You got change. I'm like, yo, this nigga just
How about you ever been on a train and the motherfucker just stopped right in front of you and he turned around and give a whole public speech to the whole motherfucker?
Yeah.
And it's always the same story for the same years. Listen, I'm homeless now. I lost my house. I just came from Vietnam and I
Just came back from
I
they
just
scheme.
came home and
2019.
I don't care if you just give me food. I'll take anything. And
They
shit.
say that.
And then they'll stop, right? And then they just stare at you. Like they just look.
I know.
They give you the stare and shit, right? And you gotta look down and look away. And
That's
shit.
what I-
You know what I mean? You got why I gotta look in the fucking window? It's nothing out the window and shit. It's fucking walls.
Even in the window, they eyes still looking at yours though and
You still
shit.
got like now you gotta be mean to them.
I look away because they stink, nigga. They be stinking, dog. Like, dog, nothing smells like that but that.
What's going on, Frankfurt, man?
Yeah, I mean, that shit stink, dog.
Hepatitis.
It's that professional. Hey yo, like
We need better homeless people. Come on.
Shit stinks, dog. I can't hold my breath that long. I be mad when they be having them speeches. I'm like, yo, you on this train long as shit,
niggas
dog.
about to be mad.
Go to the
right
next
now. Niggas
fucking
like, I don't
cart.
even care. Listen, nigga,
Yeah, I mean, you smelled the whole fucking cart up, dog. And I be mad as shit when I hop on the joint that he was sleeping on. Cause that's where they live at. Like, that's cool, no disrespect. But you smelling the cart up, bro.
Yo, my nigga said we need better homeless people.
these motherfuckers don't give a fuck.
The person in Frankfurt.
They don't care.
I gotta teach y'all homeless people better.
They be mad at you and shit. Why is you mad, bro? Like,
No, that shit real deep down there though, dog. Like it's on some like
Oh, no.
Die Hard with the Vengeance. They jump in front of the
Yo,
cars and shit when you driving.
Young boys blend in with the homeless people. You don't know who homeless.
No, them young boys be homeless too.
motherfuckers just be super aggressive.
Them
with
young
this
boys
shit.
be homeless
Don't be
too.
aggressive. Don't be aggressively homeless and shit. Don't be an aggressive homeless motherfucker. Or even with cells and shit. When people be out there doing niggas be with the oils will run right up on you like yo.
Dog, I don't. I
smelling
use
that
colognes.
shit.
I use colognes, bro.
Start
I
smelling that shit before you see it. You be like,
and-
I don't even. Yo, player, I got that new shit. Nah, I don't even grab that shit.
Right, I
no
don't
more.
even. And,
Hockey coming, you can smell them.
but I dig the hustles. Like I don't knock the
I
hustle,
respect
bro.
that
Like,
shit.
but let me come to you and tell you, bro. Oh, you got oils over there and shit. Let me get some oils or something. But
Facts.
I don't.
I fuck with them more.
Don't run up on me with the oils like, bam.
You be
like,
walking through the sub, it be like hundreds of people, and they automatically come to you. Like, what made you think I wanted this shit?
You got
dog?
a beard, dog. Like, you know what I mean? How you gonna have a beard and not expect to get rubbed?
Look, I wear X, I wear smells, but I don't always grab the oils. You know what I'm
I
saying?
like cologne.
Right,
I
cologne.
like wearing cologne. Motherfuckers,
Rich sometimes.
motherfuckers will break it down for you and shit too. Like, how much you got? Let me get $5. I got it for $2. Give me $3.
I don't need no motherfucking oils, dog.
Oil, bro. I don't wear oil.
And then especially we talking about down Frankfurt, that gas pump and shit. Like it be old heads, like niggas like 45 trying to pump my fucking gas. Like
from
You
the
know
car.
who's from the hood when they smell like oil. You ever be like outside the city, you smell somebody with oil in your
That's
place?
Oil be on everything.
you like, oh, he got that amber white
like
on.
oil and shit.
Where you went down north? Oh yeah, that's the spot.
Yo, man, like that
Real
shit
shit.
crazy.
The boy with the Rambo straps on and shit. That nigga be having like a whole.
A whole
Right
yeah,
across
be
the chest and
run up.
shit.
He'll pull out a fucking table on you. You got a whole table.
It be a table in a fucking bag. Like he pull that shit out. Look, I got everything like a makeup kit. Like dog, like what the fuck you want? He got the names in alphabetical from Amber White to motherfucking Zula. All the way to Zoo.
Like if you want to run
respect
up on me with some shit to sell, run up
Hustle,
on some
man.
shit that I really want, like
Shout out to all my
insurance
hustlers.
or some shit. Like,
Real
yeah, I
shit,
mean,
though.
like, yo, I got free insurance
all
right
my
now.
entrepreneurs
Yeah,
out
yeah.
there, all my entrepreneurs, straight up. The brothers, we gotta
Definitely.
think smarter. If you out there doing
Yo, I give you a free
anything
credit
that's
card.
illegal, switch that shit, man.
Right.
You can't do a crime forever, man. They watching
Oil's not
us.
illegal though. You know what I mean?
what
Oil's not illegal.
It's not. I'm talking about
Oil.
Well, I'm
He talking about
the
niggas
whole
trapping and
doing
shit.
what they doing. You know what I mean?
Right.
You gotta
Flip that
understand.
shit.
You gotta
You're not
understand.
gonna
Being
do
a
it.
hustler don't mean
It
selling
don't- it don't-
weed
it don't
or
last
sell.
forever.
Cause you sell weed don't make you a hustler.
No.
Cause you sell crack
You
don't
can
make you a
sell
hustler. And
anything.
shit.
Cause if that's your only hustle, you only got that one hustle.
Selling crack is easy because if you selling something that people gonna come to, that's easy. A real hustler takes anything that you put in his hand and he can sell it to somebody for it. And meaning he's gonna get a profit and somebody's gonna take it and think
able to sell
that was the
anything,
best thing that they ever did and bought and spent their money on. And shit. They're gonna walk away from that motherfucker thinking, yeah, these are the best fucking $700 peanuts that ever motherfucking grabbed in my motherfucking life. I'm not gonna eat these Jones. We're gonna put them in. Sharon, if you touch these fucking peanuts, I'm beating you. Don't touch these peanuts, like
Real shit.
because that's what a hustler
Change the
does. Like,
mentality, man.
You gotta be able to hustle.
Go from a hustler to a businessman.
and if you call yourself a hustler, you need to challenge yourself to do something like
be a
that.
businessman.
You got to challenge yourself. Like, look for the challenge. Challenge is doing something that you thought you couldn't do, or something you thought you couldn't get something out of it.
Double dutch.
But if somebody else is getting some shit out of it, that means it can be done.
Word.
So do it.
Get over your fears.
I mean, conquer your fear, and
That's
don't
what it is,
don't be
fear. We
afraid
scared
to
to
be
fail.
afraid.
We
Don't
scared
ever
to
be
fail.
afraid to be afraid. Fear is a natural fucking feeling. But the thing about a motherfucker that's fearful is he takes his fear and he walks towards his fear. That doesn't mean he doesn't have a fear to begin with. He just walks towards his fears. A coward sees the fears and runs from the fear. He still has a fear. It's a fear. Fear is natural. Don't be afraid of the word fear. So when you hear fear, just walk towards it. It's just like when you run it. When you run, you get that cramp.
Except for in the
It's
horror
always
movie.
a cramp. You run through that cramp and you never feel the cramp again. You start thinking, zoning, you run for the rest of your life if you want to.
Don't that kind of go against like the black code a little bit though? Like,
or fucking with a bitch with
Yeah,
5
man.
kids and you know it's gonna be a problem.
Oh yeah.
Get over them fears, nigga.
You only should have hit that one time. Like
I think some fears is cool to walk away from, dog. Like that fear is like.
No, that's being honorable. Walking away, that don't. You know what I'm saying? That's honor to walk away from certain.
In what
situations.
situation? Oh, yeah,
No,
certain
a
situation.
situation.
Obama was saying.
No, a
you know?
situation is a situation. Like you don't be an idiot.
Right.
You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Yeah,
But
of course.
fear is something different. Like, say if you wanted to open up a motherfucking business.
I would say that's pride.
You've been scared to open
You
up the
put
business.
pride.
I hear you on that. I hear you
what
on
he's
that.
saying. Exactly.
Yeah, I hear you on
I know
that.
what you're
Yeah,
saying.
exactly.
Just like back in the day when you had a bully. The bully kept fucking with you until you punched
Until
that
you-
fuck motherfucker.
exactly.
You first thought like, yo, if I hit him and I don't fuck him up, he gonna fuck me up forever and shit. I'ma die. Like he gonna kill me and shit. Like, you know what I mean? But until you face that motherfucker, like, damn, the punch ain't kill me.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I can hit this
Facts.
motherfucker more, and if I feel like if I show him that his punches don't hurt, he might start thinking my punches hurt.
Right.
And if he starts thinking my punches hurt, I'm winning the fight. And he was a bully. I was scared of this motherfucker the whole
Right.
I feel like
The Jedi mind trick.
So
That's real shit.
That's
gotta-
Jedi shit, man. That's Jedi shit.
You gotta
But
face
speaking
your
of
fear.
bullies, let's touch on that.
Oh, shit, man.
The bully syndrome. You think it come from being systematic?
the bully syndrome.
No.
Because so you don't see America as the greatest bullies of all, and it trickled down to their society.
I think we
call
stick
it
our nose in
society.
shit, too much shit. We don't need to stick our
Minding
nose
our
in.
business.
I think we don't. I think as America, if I was running America, I'm fucking with America.
Oh, speaking of running
Like, you know what I
America,
mean?
If
I'm
that's the
not-
case, do you think the Kings was bullies?
yeah.
So,
Hell yeah. Why you think we
it-
got
it-
Robin Hood
that's what I'm
and
saying.
all
So
that?
it didn't just start with America. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, they connected
that's,
to him.
that's how it
That's
is.
why they left England,
Right.
because they was being bullied.
in order to
so
be-
they said fuck the queen, and they came over here.
Exactly. You know what
And
I'm
they
saying?
bullied the motherfuckers that was living here.
My point exactly. Like you in the shit. We in the jungle, right? So you got the motherfuckers who running, like he said, the animals, the animals that's running freely like the deers and shit, rabbits and shit, and then you got the motherfucking wolves and cheetahs out looking at the motherfuckers like the prey. Like, yo, I'm about to eat all that shit. Like that's everywhere. You involve that shit in life, player. Like
Can't be no
that's
bitch.
facts. You can't be no bitch. Like out here, even when it comes to
be
the
no bitch.
bitches, like they'll treat you like a bitch if you a bitch. So and if a bitch treat you like a bitch, you a bitch.
Yeah.
Like you a bitch.
Whole bitch.
Like you chilling with this bitch
and
10
listen,
times. You pay for ice cream
Not
7.
being a
Chicks
bitch
don't-
don't
she ain't even
mean
give you a
don't
fucking
jump out there
chewy.
and do no crazy
She didn't even
shit.
zip your pants down. Like you a bitch, nigga.
Yeah, right.
Right.
You hanging with bitches, dog. Like I be hearing motherfuckers be talking like, oh, why can't men be friends with women? We don't be friends with these bitches and shit. Like you ain't gonna be in my life if you ain't getting the pipe.
Right.
That's super.
Right.
Keep it a beam. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Real
and-
shit.
like what the fuck
like
you here for,
fat.
bitch?
Always wanna think.
I don't want to talk to you about no
always wanna
bullshit
think
you
about
going
it.
through.
Yeah, ain't no girlfriend. You mine, bitch.
Yeah,
You
always
mine.
gonna be
You know
trying
what
to
I
smash.
mean? Girlfriend.
He like, you mine, bitch.
Girlfriend. You a child or
That's
you a woman?
facts.
Which one?
So it's like
Girlfriend.
it's fucked up, but that's how life is. If it was like where we could all, if everybody was eating, ain't nobody got to worry about robbing nobody. Everybody had bread. But even if everybody had bread, do you think people would still be robbing to get more bread?
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Greed,
saying. So
greed.
either way, and it's greed. That's what I'm saying. So either way, all that shit is gonna play, bro.
I
Like,
say, why rob a nigga
So
who
how-
working to do the same shit?
So how would
working to
you
get the
how would
same
you
place
how would
trying to
you
get?
deal with it with your sons growing up in the world? How would you explain to them about Buddhism? Would it be would you give them the passive way with the we shall overcome, or will you give them the Malcolm X eye for eye, tooth for tooth?
My grandpa told me, you hit that motherfucker
to
one
be
good
100,
time. You
I'm gonna
hit
be
him.
100. Like
Like real shit, we in a new day of time. As they
when it
say.
comes to a situation like that,
Yeah.
I would just
what it
prepare that person. Like I would prepare that person. Like I would get them in boxing. Like when I came up, my they
but
got
now
us
I
in
just
like
thought about it.
karate.
Now I just thought these young boys are shooting each other. Like you punch a motherfucker real good, he gonna come
That's
back
facts.
and shoot you and shit. Like,
That's
so damn,
facts.
like,
That's why I
what
was
do you do
talking
about
about
that
like,
and shit,
how,
like-
how would you prepare the younger generation? You know what I mean? Because you know it takes what they say a village to raise a child.
Right.
And us as in the village, like
That's a
where
real question, man.
Where will we start to tell the young boys how to combat situations like what we were talking about earlier?
Right.
It's all mental to me. Like how can we get them back in that mind state of being young but still can elevate mentally and handle shit like a man?
you gotta resort
Over
back
here they say we men when we 21 or 18. But
You gotta
back in the
resort
day,
back to.
you was a man when you start getting nuts in there. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
You know
14,
why?
13.
Life expectancy.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. It wasn't like
Exactly.
you wasn't raised as a child. One minute you're a kid, next minute I'm an adult. You tell me I'm 18, so I'm an adult now. So when I treat you like an adult, no, you got to be 21 to do. You know what I mean? Who put the stipulations on
when are you a man?
Tuberculosis and Spanish influenza stop killing people.
You gotta start training.
They're like, okay, niggas living to be 70. You can't fuck kids anymore. Like,
You gotta start training your pup as soon as he learn how to bite. You know what I mean?
It's just society that did that.
Because you in the jungle, he got to be ready for because anything can happen inside the jungle. You got to be ready to protect yourself. You got to teach him to be able to look for certain shit, be able to watch for certain shit, be able to like. When you got to be able to look, because this is the world we live in.
The world but this is the world we've been living in.
The only way to survive out here is to be able to look and be able to tell and be able to maneuver, be able to bluff and act like you got a burner. Be able to look and tell if a nigga got a burner. You got
I got a burner.
Facts, baby.
No, listen.
I ain't got time to be thinking about. Nigga, what if he do got a burner? I know fake the shit.
Blah! He know now, like that nigga. He ain't got the burner.
That's just a situation. If he got a burner, I'm burning the fuck up out of there. I'm running, my nigga. Shit, fuck that.
Yo, sometimes that bluff gets you right up out of a good situation. A bad situation,
I don't think I never played those games.
I mean,
look, if my gut feel it, that's what it is.
That's what it is, dog.
I mean, you gotta have your joystick out here.
I see you another time, my nigga.
You gotta have your joystick out here, but is you gonna give your young boy the joystick?
I mean, that's my thing, though.
I'm a man without it.
If you
that's
don't
my
got
thing,
the
though.
joystick, what you gonna do? If a nigga, if you don't got the joystick, what you gonna do?
You want to know how to rumble. You got people who know how to rumble who can. If cops can be taught how to train the, you know what I mean? Take the, you know what I mean?
Come on, you trying to be Jackie Chan?
You
want nigga to be Jackie Chan? Shit.
I'm not Bruce Lee. Situation. Like if it get up there, if it get that close, if it get to if it get to where that is, you know what I mean? But
because at the end of the day,
nigga talking about running towards fear. Nigga,
he did the drugs. No, I ain't saying running towards it, but I'm talking about.
I ain't saying run to a bullet and shit. I'm saying,
yo, listen, man.
Catching bullets with his teeth.
You gotta be on top of your job. You gotta be on top of your job. And what happens is it's easier said than done. But I'm saying if we was more mentally prepared, where it's like you said, that fear. If we was more mentally prepared in a society where it's like, yo, like remember we was talking like if they taught, what if they taught when we was growing up in school how to be prepared in a life or death situation if a nigga had the burners to your head. Like if these cops and army people are able to disarm the gun while you about to pull that joint, you know what I'm saying? Why can't we be taught that shit?
It's your mentality. You can be taught it. You can be taught it, but it's your mentality. See, the thing is, everybody that you mentioned up until you said us are people who were taught and put in a position to like be known like you can die any day, which is also our same, dealings. That's the same thing we dealing with, but they're in a actual. Their war zone is a. Legal war zone. Army war zone.
It's really for us.
It's really for us.
That's why they don't let us know them same.
That's what I'm saying.
Because it'll be equal.
It'll be equal. That's why they look at us as the civilian. But at the end of the day, what about the? We are civilians, but we out here still doing it to each other. That's what I'm saying. We still out here doing that to each other. So shouldn't we have been taught and prepared how to survive? You
can though, and that's the beauty. Let's just be real. Like you know what I mean. Let's not always, just get it to the point where it's like, America. It is some fucked up shit to it, but at the same time, there's also choices that we have that we know a lot of other people don't have, and that you was talking about. If you're that interested in that, best believe it's a class out there where you can learn that shit.
But you have to have a police identification for it. I checked into it. You have to have. I mean, you might be right if you know somebody who can get you in there, but stuff like that. Even when it comes to like gun stores,
you ever heard of
certain stores. Why you think when it comes to certain gun stores, if you ain't got cop IDs or identification, you can't get them semi-automatics or them nice.
Oh yeah, of course they're illegal.
But then the cops can do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's illegal for us.
But you talking about a you talking about a semi-automatic gun opposed to like knowledge of how to. Take a gun from somebody. I mean, I don't know how legal or illegal that may be, but it's like, I remember when we took karate, like, they taught you how to take a nigga throat the fuck out. Now granted, it's not like we was in there taking throats out practicing and shit. It's like, But
Told y'all.
But you know what I mean? Like,
Shit, bro.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know.
Palsy up in here.
I don't know whether or not, you know, learning how to take a gun from somebody is actually illegal. Like, maybe I watch too much TV, but I believe it's classes on that shit. But who knows? Maybe it might not be in the hood. Cause let's just be real. It's just some shit that's not in the hood.
But if you think about it, look at all of them old self-defense classes where they'd just be like beating them the fuck up, or they'll be holding them like kick them in the. I never saw one where they disarm them who holding a gun.
K-Dub in the building.
You know, and that's for survival, bro. Like we gotta survive out here. Like they teaching us how to fucking dog. All right, yeah,
We gotta do it ourselves.
Exactly.
But when we do it, we consider militant.
And that's what I'm saying. You gotta have that identification
You
for it, dog.
You'll get your head blown to you. Fuck off doing that shit with a cop thinking you Jackie Chan. That's the only reason why I can see that shit being illegal. You know what I mean? Like, bird.
That's what I'm saying. They don't want you to know that shit because you'll be disarming all them motherfuckers. They keep it away from us. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's the only way I can see it being.
But they put the guns out here for us to get smoked though.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying? This is shit that we should have been taught.
But that's
why
they know one day
society.
that their society is going to turn on them, which is a civil war. That's considered a civil war. So they're not going to give you certain knowledge that's going to come back and bite them. You know what I mean? Man. So when you form as small groups, what they call militant groups and shit, you become a threat because now you on the equal plane with them. Because they looking at you as an enemy already.
I feel you.
We looking at it like I just want to protect myself from these other crazy ass.
But when is that going to happen?
You know what I mean?
Because to keep it being like, you saw how all them motherfuckers came together for me. Like all these niggas out here ain't fucking got no job. There's so many homeless people down KNA. Why the fuck ain't nobody coming together for nobody out here? What the fuck Meek did for any of these motherfuckers except get book bags at the schools and shit, bro? Like on some real, like motherfuckers is fucked up. Why nobody ain't coming together for nobody out here?
I don't know what else he might have did, but I understand what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying.
Niggas is fucked up. Ain't nobody trying to get together for them.
I mean, but I'm gonna be real.
We're in a world where they glamorify people.
Not even that, dog. Let's just be real. Like, dog, Meek inspired people, bro. Let's just be real. That homeless nigga didn't inspire you. He smoked his life away. He fucked up.
It's other people that inspire people too.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
But they could be just
that homeless nigga don't inspire you, though, dog. I'm sorry. Like, they didn't make ain't no bitches twerking on homeless people, bro. They don't shoot videos with homeless people, dog. You know what I mean? They not inspiring. They nothing to look at. They stink, bro. You know what I mean? Wash up.
I'm not speaking for the homeless.
I'm just saying.
I'm
niggas
just
is
saying.
inspired by who they inspired by. I can't be mad at that.
I
I ain't gonna hold y'all. If I had a son,
homeless,
I don't want him to grow up selling drugs and nothing. Like hopefully, but I'd rather them be inspired by Meek than a homeless nigga. At least Meek made it through the mud and got to wherever he got to, wherever that may be.
Shout out to Meek Mills.
But I understand what you're saying though, because like they suffering.
You know what I'm saying?
You want some Michael Jackson shit, like you know what I mean? Let's save the world. But I mean, I ain't gonna hold you, dog. Like on that tough love shit, some motherfuckers don't want to save themselves.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna hold you, dog. I got a lot of love in my heart. Like I've been in positions where where Stakes is at right now. He's a little bit older than me. I don't know if he had to get to a certain point in his life to feel like that. But at the end of the day, I've dealt with people and that you cared about them so much over and over. You knew the shit wasn't gonna go the way that it was supposed to, but it was like, man, I just want to look out for this person. Yeah. But you had to.
You can't say I didn't. You can't never say I didn't.
Exactly. So the thing is, like,
you don't want to feel like you owe them.
I mean, honestly, man.
People play on
exactly.
that brotherhood shit.
Exactly.
And what a brother's supposed
exactly.
to do. How you gonna tell me what a brother's supposed to do? I'm doing what I'm supposed to do as a human fucking being.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I'm showing you love, but you playing on that word. You know what I mean? No matter what they call it, leave no man behind. No matter what.
Don't pull the brother card on me, man.
When you gonna save yourself?
Don't try to use the brother card. Don't try to use the brother card to try to get over on me, because that's not going to work.
It's not going to work.
It's never going to work. You're going to get karate chopped every time.
This is why a lot of us is locked up now, because we've been playing that card for so long, and there's people out here that don't want to go back to the bully, that don't want to feel like they're being bullied in life. Like, nigga, I don't owe you.
I love taking care of myself though. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Like,
all we owe each other is a helping hand.
That's my favorite line. I ain't gonna hold you.
Helping, that's it. I'm helping you, that's it. I don't owe you nothing else. I helped you. I did my duty. I helped.
But that's the thing.
I'm gone.
Do you feel like you're supposed to continue to help, or do you feel like that one help, that's your blessing from me, and I ain't gotta help you no more?
Yeah.
Exactly.
If I showed you how to fish, you should know how to
My
fish.
point exactly. My point exactly.
I showed you.
You get as many fish.
I'm not gonna keep standing there catching the fish for you. You know what I mean?
It depends, bro. Cause like, you know, some people like you know what I mean. Once again, we're understanding coming. Like, don't some people learn a little bit slower than others? So am I supposed to be like, you know what? I gotta leave you behind. I don't get a choice. If it's a life or death situation, the train moving. It is what it is. But some people do learn differently, and you gotta like man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Like, shouts out to the ladies. And I say this because, like,
Big up.
ladies can be a motherfucker, but I feel like they patience is great for shit like that.
So that's what I was saying last week about tapping into that feminine.
Yeah.
You gotta learn that patience.
Yeah, they patience is much better when it comes to shit like that, dog. Nigga be like, slow, what the fuck is wrong with you? Nigga all frustrated and shit, testosterone all crazy and shit.
You got your own problems. It's like,
exactly. Why don't you got it yet? I taught you how to fish. This girl be like, babe, calm down, like, please, like, he just learned a little bit slower, like, he got one, don't he? That fish, I got that fish. I got that fish.
He ain't tell you that. Nigga season it all up, cooking this shit, talking about what he got. I'm being honorable, not saying shit.
Right.
Now you got me mad, I'm telling everything. You slow motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
No, only mama got that much patience.
But I mean, one time.
Don't be no dummy.
I give up quick. And look, I'm a father. We started out with parenting. I got 8 of them. And I learned every day something new about all my children, man.
That's
You gotta, as the villain, that's why I name myself the villain. In my house, I'm the villain.
Right.
I'm the villain. Mom is mom. She's God. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
And I don't mind being the fucking villain. I play my role. That's my role. Right. I know it. I ain't gonna be trying to be that modern day daddy and shit. No, this is what the fuck I am. This is what it is. If you don't like it, fuck it. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah,
you know
blah.
I mean?
Yeah.
Your mama got all the patience. I ain't got the patience.
Yeah.
Look, I'm the one that's gonna see you fall down the steps. After I told you stop playing on the steps.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna pick you up.
And that's cool.
That's mom.
Man.
I'm tough love. And I learned that.
I'm happy your children got that, dog. Like real
people,
shit.
I used to be that, what you talking about.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
I had to learn from that. Like, that shit will get you killed.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean?
I'm happy your kids got
I
that.
helped you.
Can't be no
that.
sucker.
That's my job. I helped you.
It's a balance, bro. Like that
Like
balance
this.
is needed.
Yeah, you need that.
You need that balance,
Everybody
dog.
trying to play the super mom, the super dad, the perfect family, and give your child this life that you didn't have. That's not reality. That's enslavement to your child. They gotta learn to suffer.
Yeah.
Just
They gotta
like
know it's
you.
real out here.
I ain't say
Yeah,
feed
man.
them to the wolves, but they need to know the motherfuckers bite.
You gotta know it's shit out here. You gotta know it's shit out
In
here.
that world, these kids is spoiled, man. Spoiled, don't want to do shit. I work around them. You be like, damn, these motherfuckers don't know how to work.
Right.
No work ethics or nothing. They want money, but they don't want work for it. We in that world. And the
Exactly.
parents is working for them.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Only in America.
Only in America.
You go somewhere else, man, them kids be out there getting money from mom and pops. Mom and pops is taking care of the house.
I think, like, honestly, it's okay. These
$100,000
kids
pocket.
have different dreams. Just like
They
once upon a time, they told
They
these
can't
rappers
be
that
changed.
that rap
Not
shit ain't gonna
nightmare
work.
out here.
That rap shit ain't gonna work. I never in my life thought it'd be motherfuckers out here getting paid because of how good they are in video games.
You know how many rappers it is?
But my man was just talking about in the beginning of the show, Dream. Now I feel you the villain. You chopping down dreams now. like he's telling them the dream, and you letting them know the percentages. You know how many of y'all niggas not gonna make it though, despite your dream. Like you can dream, but that don't mean it's coming true.
They not they.
Signed the villain.
They
That's a real
Side the
shit.
villain.
Not your dream, young boy.
If you think about it though,
I'm saying
that's
be
good.
really
That's a good way to
yourself.
kind
That's
of
not your
think.
dream, young
Like
boy.
if you really want to do something, you got to know the odds and the ends and shit.
Real
You got to
shit.
know that it might be a chance that I might not make it, but you got to want it bad enough to be like, I'm still gonna do it because I believe in myself that
sperm
much
cell.
that it's
Are
not
you
going to
that
be that.
sperm
You know what I mean?
cell?
Like
Are
I'm
you
going
that
to make it,
sperm
so you
cell?
got to still be able to
like
look at it.
sperm, we all made it. We was warriors. We
Right.
said, "Fuck that! I'm going in that motherfucker."
I hear you.
know what I mean? Out of thousands of sperms, we here. So in society, it's the same way. Which one of you motherfuckers is gonna make it there? You know what I'm saying?
It's also how you like measure too, because success is how you measure it. Yeah, man, you got some niggas like when they were younger, they dreamed that they would go to the NBA, but they end up overseas. They still making money doing what they love. You know what I mean? So it's all
That's
about
what it is. What you love. Dream of what you love.
Yeah.
Don't dream of the desire
Yeah.
of somebody else's success. That's,
Yeah.
that's
You gotta want your own
basically what I'm
success.
trying
You gotta first figure
A lot
out
of
what
people
your
don't know.
success
A
is.
lot of people don't
What
know
you
what
want.
they
You gotta
want.
that's why I say
A lot
you
of
gotta
people
first
don't
figure
know
out
what
what
they
you
want.
want. And then after you figure out what you want, you gotta figure out how to get it. You feel me?
What you call that bipolar? We're going through a bipolar crisis.
Bipolar, bipolar is bad.
You don't know what you want.
That's a bad thing. You don't never want to be bipolar. Ever.
I wouldn't say that's
women
bipolar. I would
naturally
say more so indecisive because like
Indecisive.
bipolar is
So
like a
what you
real
say
shit
is
that
women.
motherfuckers be taking pills for. I don't think you gotta take pills.
Yeah,
because you're
I
indecisive
might be
and
wrong
not
for saying.
confident.
Listen, I might be
Which
wrong
women?
for saying you
So
don't
with a
want to
woman?
be.
Are they polar
Like,
or
forgive me,
indecisive?
y'all.
In
I'm
my
sorry.
opinion, because at the end of the day, I'm not no
asshole.
doctor nor am I an expert. I'm gonna tell you what I believe women are. I believe
Are they
women
bipolar or
are.
indecisive?
I believe women are spoiled and patronized.
Patronized.
That's what I believe, and it's fucked up because I know that there's also some elements that's where they are kept down, and it's that third. But I'm talking about to a relationship standpoint, and especially in our we let women get away with a lot, and we always say, oh, they were just emotional.
We the man. We
I mean,
gotta
it's
be
a lot of
honorable.
stuff.
I mean, but you could also. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like to
King
keep
gotta
it.
be honorable,
The,
though.
the
You
king,
know
the
you-
king,
you
the
know-
king can
you know
also
what
lay
you
the
sleep
law
with
down,
every
dog.
night. You know
Bitch
you-
niggas fuck the game
if
up,
you
dog.
know
That's
you-
why that's in my opinion why a lot of
I
females
feel
act
you.
the way they do because it's a lot of men out there that don't warrant their respect.
It's a difference. If she know you know she's a pain in the ass, that's different because you still.
If she tell you she a
still
pain in the
compromise.
ass from the beginning,
Now, a
you
nigga
can't
that
be
don't
mad
know
for
a
acting
woman
like a pain in
and
the
ain't
ass in
been
the
through
middle.
Shit, you know what I mean? He bound to get.
It's all about what you let a person get away
you know
with,
what I
bro.
mean? Like a whole no.
Yeah,
It's
that's
all
what
about
anything in
dog,
life.
if a
she
woman
know
stepped
you a
in,
pimp,
if a woman
she
stepped in
gonna
the global
respect you like a
tunes
pimp.
right now and said you touched her butt, they gonna believe they gonna lock you the fuck up, dog.
What's this? That
You know what I'm
Me Too
saying?
stuff?
Like real shit,
Well,
dog.
what about
Yeah.
Me Too? Because I've been touched.
Me too.
I got dealt with certain ways when I was a young child. Like, should I go look for this lady or something?
I don't know.
Can men be tutu?
I believe so.
Society doesn't allow it. Society.
I mean, you'll get
doesn't
laughed at. They were like,
But
this
who
nigga-
them? What society?
Society is Instagram. It's the world. Everybody.
That's a circle of people that's controlling minds.
My point is that.
I ain't gonna hold you.
If
I'm
all
not,
the men
I'm
got
not,
together right now,
No,
we
bro.
gonna say we part of that society. No, we gonna start our own society.
our own shit.
We the Me Too. Me Too.
Facts.
I was reading this book or listening to the John, the Pimp John, and he was talking about when he was
Iceberg.
Yeah, he was talking about when he was 3 years old. A woman, you know what I mean? Like,
we.
no, not even that. Like,
Paul.
he was a young buck, dog. Like, you know what I mean? She was his babysitter or whatever, and like she Antoine Fishered him and shit. Like, she made him eat her. And back then they ain't shaving a yam like that, so that nigga ate the whole afro.
Am I a pervert? Because
You know
when
what
I
I
was young, I wanted that to happen.
He was planning.
Like,
Wow.
Yeah, when I was young.
Wow.
When I was young, I used to be mad when I used to hear the young boys telling like, damn. Because I'm like, yo, shorty looked good. Then the motherfucker like, yo.
If it's a pussy you want to eat. But imagine if some fucking...
If a granny ass or
Yeah.
I'm telling.
crazy ass smell.
I'm telling immediately.
You know what I mean? You know that joint
telling-
smell like mothballs
I'm
and
telling
like
immediately.
and civil rights marches and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I would
Like,
have told on her immediately. I would have ran to the nearest motherfucking security. She's touching me. She's touching me. She wants to feel my wee-wee.
Ain't nobody gonna believe you though. That's your babysitter, dog. Like that
gonna
boy.
investigate. Somebody gonna know.
My babysitter text me. I got Antoine Fisher.
Oh shit, I don't want to.
Was it the chick you like?
Story.
Yeah,
I can remember very vivid.
Vivid.
Vivid, yeah.
Did you like? Was there something that you enjoyed?
You made her come like.
No.
Look, it got real quiet. It got real quiet. Like, you made her come? What was it?
My
Did
bad.
you fill on her
That's
titties?
some shit to laugh at. My bad. I'm sorry.
No, true story. Me and my sister and shit, right? Rich and Island and shit. The lady upstairs from us used to watch us. My mom worked. So she had kids. She had a son and a daughter. We used to play with her kids, but she used to send her kids out and shit. Make me play with her coochie and shit. Yeah, when you said Bush, like this was like back in the old school, this dark skinned afro shit.
Right.
Picture. You know what I mean? Be pretty as shit. But I ain't know she had me playing with a coochie and shit like that.
But you enjoyed it.
Sucking on the titty.
That's what I asked.
Yeah, because I didn't tell.
He left.
All right, but see, this young boy in the story I'm talking about, he got
It was more than
forced.
once.
He got forced. Like she forced his hand to that muff.
It was a lady he didn't like. It was an ugly.
No, he said she was bad.
Yeah.
Well, in the story, it seemed like he didn't like it. Like it seemed like it, dog. Like that kind of fucked him up. Like
It ain't. Maybe I'm fucked up. It probably fucked me up, but in a good way.
That's crazy.
That's something good. That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Only the strong survive.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
I ain't never go to my mom like, yo, mom,
Your mom, like,
you know what I mean?
But you
beautiful
thought
woman.
you thought she looked alright though. What if she's ugly as shit though?
I'm telling
It happened that way. It happened like.
Thankfully.
I remember the bitch was gorgeous.
Yeah, thankfully.
But
Yo, listen, my mom used to tell me, if my mom used to accuse everybody I was around of touching me, like, if that motherfucker touched you, you better tell me.
Right.
If that
never heard
motherfucker
those.
touched you, better touch me.
My mom never told me though.
That come from your mom watching them news stories. Niggas be on the news getting touched. She look at you like, baby, you better let me know. You better let me the fuck know. Like, they don't be playing that shit, dog.
I never heard.
Yeah, I mean, they be like, you know, Mr. So-and-so, you look a little funny and shit. I don't play that shit.
Yeah, yo, I got stories for days when they come for that mustache. Because I'm so secure to my kids because I know what I've seen, I know what I've been through, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I know that shit reality, like that shit for real, man.
Right.
You got beasts out this motherfucker, man. And they trying to promote that
Fucking predators,
what's
fucking
that
street
shit called?
jumpers.
Pedophiling. They trying to legalize. Who the fuck? Like y'all call this your society?
That's crazy.
Motherfuckers that
That's
will
some
legalize
nutty
motherfuckers
shit.
to fuck your child?
That's some real nutty shit. Like
These are people that y'all pledge allegiance.
you should if they make a law for pedophilia, they should make a law for motherfuckers who shoot niggas who touch kids. Like that's just in me to shoot motherfuckers who touch kids. I'm sorry, but that's just what I do. It's my nature. I can't. Are you really gonna judge me because that's how I think? That's me. That's who I am and shit. Like
yo, that's the new diagnose. That's called
protectorism.
Nigga try me. I got nigga try me.
Nigga try me.
You try that shit with my child.
Yeah, I'm fucking you up.
Right.
Yeah, man. You waking up.
So
in the
would you say this society are protectors of the criminal world in reality? Because it
They
seems like
protect themselves. They protect themselves. The little nut shit that they into, they try to protect it. They try to make little angles for it just so it can get out for themselves. And then after they get it out for themselves, it's still around.
Exactly.
So
So
motherfuckers can use them as loopholes and shit. You know what I mean? So
we're the puppets. Stop being a puppet, cut them straight, man.
Yeah, this shit crazy. This shit nutty.
Cause they know they like messing with babies, so so when they come out and everybody find out they little email
They got
messages
little
and
joints,
shit.
The Juster.
creating
They call that the Juster. He the guy that's always in the king ear and shit. The whole time he in his pocket.
Foxes got 2 holes, and they keep wanting to get out their back.
Yeah.
So they creating they foxholes and shit. That's what they do.
Right.
So whatever, if the heat get on them, they got a way to get out and shit.
I feel you.
That's nutty. That's
Shout out to R.
So-
Kelly, man.
so.
You think that was a setup though?
What, R. Kelly?
Yeah.
Kells.
It go back to what you said. That's what they've been doing.
I
He was
feel
the front
like
man. He got caught up.
Kells put himself out there.
Yeah.
King of R&B.
Kels put himself out there, man. Like
King of R&B.
as having a daughter. Come on, bro. Like you're not supposed to like as a nigga, a king. I know that a good king, a righteous king. I know that I'm above certain shit. Yeah. I know that it's certain shit that I don't need to do. Is I can get better. I can. What the fuck I'm looking for? Unripe grapes for when I got fucking wine and ripe beautiful grapes and shit. What the fuck about you? You know what I mean? Like you smoking your fucking weed lamp, you putting a fucking seed inside the oil and smoking it. You know what I mean? As soon as the motherfucking joint come out, like, and you supposed to. If you really want to have motherfucker to give a fuck about you when you need the motherfuckers, you gotta give a fuck about them motherfuckers and shit. Like, and you can't give a fuck about a motherfucker if you try to fuck them if they're when they don't know when you're so advanced. You're if a bitch is, it's just crazy. If a bitch is, if a bitch are
fed up.
No, it's just crazy, man. If a bitch is underage and shit. And a motherfucker like 30-something, 40-something, 50-something, you are more advanced and you got more game over that bitch. You can spin the shit out of this bitch. You supposed to be teaching.
Manipulating.
Yeah, you manipulating it. And that's somebody's daughter.
Pimping.
You know what I mean? Like, and it's the daughter fault. It's the dad fault because he wasn't being able to.
He was a bitch ass nigga.
He was a bitch ass. He wasn't able to put her on game. Like, this is what, you know what I mean? You gotta watch.
He could have got smoked when she was younger. That nigga could have had cancer. You just gonna say he a bitch ass nigga. Damn.
Well, you can't.
That nigga could have been one of them dads that was in the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
What the niggas.
He a bitch ass nigga on his
The male
deathbed.
figures in her life. The male figures in her life.
Like he a bitch ass. Just fuck boy right away. Automatically ain't shit. Don't even know the story.
He banned B-A-N, bitch ass nigga.
You never know the story. That's crazy. That's right. That's true though.
He banned B-A-N.
But I know what y'all saying. Like for those particular people, like I'm just trying to be fair. Like
you know, if that was in the jungle, man, it'd be like, Uncle, what? Who did what? Huh?
Right.
Kill him, chop him up.
Nigga, they be going
feed them to the lions and shit.
Yeah,
but everybody don't got big families, and that's just being real. Like some people don't. Some people are only child. Motherfuckers don't be having uncles.
That's
and
why.
shit.
That's why I say it should be a law to say that I have a mental state where if I hear you a motherfucking pedophilia, I fucking chop you up. That just activates my chop up. You know what I mean? Like, as soon as I hear it, I can't live without it and shit. I'm gonna die if I don't fucking chop you to fucking pieces and shit.
They call that shit.
I gotta activate my chopper.
Matter of fact, and you should pay me. You should pay me for having that disorder and shit. Like, you know what I mean? I get an SSI check for it and shit. You know what I mean?
Not show this nigga a Prince Hansen.
There's gonna be a sign on the cell.
Never show him a Prince Hansen video.
They can't live in nowhere near the area I live at or my family lives at. They gotta get away and shit.
Do not go on that motherfucking
if you do
Dr.
if you
Bill
dare
website.
shit, you know what I mean? Because if it happened, I'm covered by law.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Real shit.
If you pass that law, if you pass the pacifier law.
How you feel about what Dang was like talking about when he was saying about like you got a homie that hang around a dude like that and know he do shit like that, but you still hang around him? No.
Fuck no.
No.
You ain't supposed to if that's not what you do.
True that.
You gotta check that motherfucker. You gotta check it.
There's a lot of that goes on in the neighborhood though. Now.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
You wanna know why?
Because
niggas be talking about loyalty.
Exactly.
Right.
That no snitching
Right.
shit, dog.
Yeah.
Niggas will let motherfuckers daughters get, slayed possibly because they ain't snitching.
I ain't gonna hold you, dog.
Which is, you ain't gotta snitch, but take.
I understand the not snitching shit if you really
You
gonna
supposed
handle
to
it.
Right, take that motherfucker down.
Listen,
If you really gonna handle it.
Y'all get that shit together.
That's the only reason why niggas don't snitch, because they gonna handle it. But if you're not gonna snitch and let
that
the
shit
nigga
don't be
live,
handled. It don't be handled. So
you supposed to at least say
something got shit. Pay a fiend to do it. You know what I'm saying? What
Drop
the fuck?
squad. Back in the day, they called that drop squad. Niggas would get a van would pull up.
Get a nigga in water. Get a nigga in water real fast.
fuck that fiend. I ain't trusting nobody with no dirt that I do.
Call that drop squad.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh no, I was saying to drop the dime on it to the cops.
No, even that, dog. I don't trust nobody, dog, to trace nothing
Well,
back to me.
I ain't going to drop no down to the cop, but what I will do is I'll go. You know what I mean? Like,
Take care of
if you step out of line,
You think vigilante wrong?
So let me ask y'all a question.
like
What do y'all
It
think
depends.
about
Think it's wrong to be a
them
vigilante?
other countries that allow that? Like,
Allow what?
that pedophilia act. You know what I'm saying? Like, do y'all? And then they look at it like it's right, don't they?
I'm not gonna hold you. Like, to be honest with you, I think it's like, once again, mentality and environment. We was raised in a nation
In
where
an area, exactly.
we was raised to look at it a certain way, but them. A lot of people are still living in the back in the day times. He was talking about back in the day when people were dying early.
They put that shit out there too.
Exactly.
Look at Cupid. It's a fucking baby, a naked fucking baby that flies around, and that's the motherfucker that makes you fall in love and shit.
But
Like, I don't want no fucking baby flying around and fucking shooting me with fucking arrows. Bitch, put some fucking. Where's your diaper at? Where's your mother? Like, where the fuck is your parents at? Why the fuck is you wandering the fuck around here? Why do you have wings? Are you an angel?
No,
what the fuck?
but
what is
wasn't
your
Cupid
story?
originally for like homosexuality? Like he would make gay people
I
fall in
don't
love.
know, like, but that would be weird. That'd be see,
That
like
that was that wrong.
you gotta do
reach
your
shit.
research.
A lot of shit got a dark past, dog.
Exactly.
Like what you said earlier. Like, I'm gonna go back to what you said earlier when you was talking about a righteous king. Were any of these motherfuckers really righteous? Like, when you hear about pharaohs and all of that shit, they was a bunch of greedy motherfuckers that did people like our bosses do us now, but thank God for fucking labor laws.
Right.
You know what I mean? Them motherfuckers wasn't honorable. Like, what honorable king? Like, that's just the stories that they made they fucking underlings right to make them look good. The same way these motherfuckers write history
You could
to
be
make
a good
themselves
king.
look good.
That's what I'm saying.
You can be, but were these niggas?
But what is that king though? Because like you said, them kings had all them motherfuckers doing them dirty.
Like-
so how they say, a man is supposed to be a black king? So you basically telling us we supposed to treat you like shit and do you the fuck dirty? Because that's what the fuck was done. You understand what I'm saying? Don't fuck it, because that's what they taught us.
A king don't give a fuck about
He
you.
don't give a fuck about you.
Right.
So when a
The king,
motherfucker
bitch.
acting like that, why is it a problem?
You saw Spartacus? He told the bitch to
That's
perform.
why you gotta elevate to the godhood. You gotta
be smart. You gotta be able to.
gotta-
You gotta be able to make the
You
decision.
gotta go above king. You gotta be on some real God level shit. Like, look, I'm living in the God planes now. Like, fuck a king right now.
But then you disrespecting
You
God.
You disrespecting God because it's
I
so
don't want to live in that.
Then you disrespecting God.
do
Now it's time.
No, I said because
That's like
the
death,
God
nigga.
level. Again, that's king. That's true power.
Unless you're a 5%er, the nations of the gods and everything. Like, remember Wu-Tang and
We
all
all
that?
gods.
What's up,
We all
God?
gods.
What's up, God? I understand from that standpoint.
We all gods. We all can tap into godhood, man. We all have that ability. We past king now. No more kings.
Was a king to a god.
No more kings.
I don't. You know,
That's what made a true pharaoh a pharaoh. He was a god king. He was on a whole nother level. It was past that. This nigga was killing kings.
Man, they just wrote good fucking stories about these motherfuckers, dog. That's all it was, dog.
That's
Bro,
the whole story. Moses.
all it was,
He
dog.
came
These
to
niggas was
slay
nothing,
the king.
dog.
He came with the god.
All these bitches running around talking about they queens and shit. You nothing.
None of
You ain't bad. You ain't nothing.
Like, keep it a
You
beat.
ain't bad. You ain't nothing.
I agree.
You ain't nothing.
Real shit, bro. Where the fuck we see these
Like,
black queens at now?
I
and
love
shit?
your confidence, but let's just be real. You not no fucking queen. You wake up every day because the alarm tell your black ass to go to work with somebody else. You not no fucking queen.
It's
You
a
ain't running
mentality.
shit.
It's a mentality.
And the king mentality was the half slaves.
And mine is slay
you
them.
are a
Godhood.
Like we just us.
Man, I'm just made, right?
We double them.
I'm just made.
Only in America.
I believe
man.
be what you want to be. You
Go
can
ahead,
do it.
America.
You can do it. You can do it. You gotta push through it. You
Until
know
the
what I
villain
mean?
tell you that only 90% of people, 99% of people don't become kings. There's only one fucking king, and the rest of y'all, rest of y'all
I
dreaming.
said we all gods.
Was a king to
You gotta do what you can do what you want, be what you want.
Look, man.
You know what I mean?
Nah.
Gotta
Don't
change
get in
that
motherfuckers'
mentality.
way and shit. You know what I mean? Like
You
don't
can
get
kill
in-
kings. You can't king gods.
Yeah.
You never played God of War. I be fucking Perseus and all them niggas up. You know what I mean? Get your PS4 game up, dog. God's of War be fucking niggas up.
Shit, I don't even know how to play
I played Gears of War. I didn't play Gods of War. I
You ain't never played
Gears
that
of War.
joint?
Shit.
No, Gears
God's
of
a
War.
word that shit too, though.
But Gears of War good because I used to play with my little brother and shit. So it's a
We
2-player
still on.
zone. Yeah, man.
We just running the tape, huh?
I don't know.
I don't see nothing on the screen.
It's broke.
Oh, the screen broke, but we still going.
Facebook broke.
Oh, Facebook broke, but we still going though, right?
Yeah, y'all recording.
Oh,
I might say,
sorry.
I would say, Shaw just don't
What do
give
you
a
mean,
fuck,
bro?
man.
Facebook
Shaw don't
get
care
broke?
about us no more. Shaw got bigger fish to
Yeah,
fry.
Facebook be acting nutty.
Word.
This my Facebook is on. Hold on,
Your
let me look.
Facebook, you gotta get better.
Let me see what's on
You
there.
about to run this shit.
Man, you heard Shaw about to come out with his own Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shaw not fucking playing, dog.
What's it gonna be called? Black Facebook?
Shout it out.
I don't want to put the name of it out.
Right.
I thought it was going to be Ice Book, but, you know.
Yeah, we can't. You know, loose lips, sink ships.
Oh, right, fact. If it ain't there, you know.
Exactly.
Dig it.
I don't want to jinx no projects. Okay, damn it! My bad, y'all. Damn.
I can't get to my Facebook. I got one of them. I went and got one of them free phones. I said, fuck it.
You gotta be careful with them Johns, man.
I just got another. I already have a phone, but I said, fuck it. I'm gonna get. I stood through the line and everything, but like I gotta get a proof of address and all that shit. The welfare office right next door, so I ran in that joint and got it and shit. Like
Even a free
get your
phone,
free
probably
phones
get a
out
social
there.
and shit.
Hey yo,
You
with
can
the
get a
free
free phone,
phones,
get 'em.
listen, with the free phones, you get fucking internet. You can get on Facebook with the free phone now. It's social media on the free
You
phone.
get minutes.
Listen, nigga, I don't even see minutes on it. If you be, how
That's
can they
it
clock
right
you a
there.
minutes with Facebook? Like
That's-
that'll crush the
that's
whole
Wi-Fi,
shit.
right?
Yeah, but listen to this. If they got Facebook on a free phone, what's that telling you?
Exactly.
That's telling
They trying to catch the niggas
They saying
trapping.
here like jump on this social media,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
Like this free. Jump
They
on.
watching.
Be a follower.
They been watching it.
Yeah,
They trying to catch you
This
tripping.
the new profile. This the police profile.
Niggas
for
put
real,
everything
for real.
on there. Got stamps for sale.
They ain't
got
gotta
stamps
look
for
in your
sale.
records no more.
You people how they started letting bitches put the pussy on there. And shit.
Yeah.
Like before they used to block it, but
pussy
now they put
sells.
that shit up on there
It's
for
America.
sale.
Only in America you can sell pussy.
Damn. Like,
Yo, Bitcoin just went up, dog. I'm mad as shit.
Hey yo, I'm
You can sell pussy like a bug in America. The white men love that shit.
I'm gonna call 611 and I'm gonna just sing
They
into
look
the
at that system
microphone.
real
611
quick.
for some
They
pussy.
wives looking all scroomy and shit. They show right on Facebook. Look at them young black women and
That's
shit.
what I'm saying. You can
They
dial
twerking and
611
shit.
for some pussy.
This nigga
Right.
beating his dick while he watching twerk and shit.
That's
Them
crazy.
motherfucking numbers go up because he tell his homies and shit. Got the whole country club beating his meat and shit. Go look up Tashika.
real
Tashika
shit. Like,
dash 19912.
scared for my
Stop sending me them bitches and shit. They be all on my Instagram. I don't want to look at that shit. I'm 18. Bitch, I don't want to look at you. My daughter 19. Fuck out of here. Shit crazy.
Where the fuck? Truancy.
I'm good.
Them motherfuckers drop out in 8th, 9th grade and shit.
Yeah.
Bitch, I be seeing bitches walking through the streets all the time. Like, yo, she young as shit. Like, what the fuck?
Look.
The bitches,
Like
remember back
Swain
in our day, they
said,
used to go to school.
everybody ain't queens. Y'all gotta get y'all
Man, some of these
crowns,
bitches,
man.
like,
y'all
smoke
gotta
pop
earn
their
y'all
body.
crowns.
Swine Lake ass
They
bitches
gotta
and
earn their
shit,
crowns. Like they try to make us earn shit. Y'all gotta earn your crown. You can't
Yeah,
be
of
walking
course.
around here talking about you the queen bee. I don't even want a queen bee.
Nah, man, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. These
You know where that shit
mindsets
come
is
from? You
fucked
know where
up.
that shit come from? That come from these thirsty ass niggas
I want
that's gonna agree to what anything
I
a
don't need one. I
motherfucking
got
bitch
one. I
say,
got an empress.
no matter what the bitch look like,
talking
so
in
they can
general.
try to get some pussy. And half of the time they don't even get the pussy.
But
and
hold,
shit,
keep
you
it a
know what I mean?
bean.
But they trying to
them
treat
thirsty
them
ass
like a
niggas could be
queen.
the same niggas that was telling them bitches, I love you.
Yeah.
Just to fuck.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
but
yeah.
all the way back then, them niggas was thirsty. So thirst, that shit's been going on forever.
Listen,
Honestly,
I
it
have been a
starts with
thirsty
the
nigga.
motherfucking-
I have been a thirsty nigga.
That's what
I'm saying.
I've told a
I love
I
bitch
ain't
to
never tell a
do.
bitch I love her to fuck.
I have told her that. I've told her.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Man.
Shit,
I
you
mean,
got the
like-
puss. That's what it was about.
Georgie
word.
Porgy pudding pie, kissed the girls and made them cry.
How you say it? You whispered it or you was like,
Yo,
like,
I
bitch.
whispered it, and she like, "Ooh, the baby, you know." I done told bitches thought we was getting married and shit. Let me shut the fuck up.
I ain't
You don't
never
want
go
to
that
lie.
far.
But yeah,
Oh, you was Romeo.
I'm telling you,
You
dog.
was-
So
you
the
was
thirst,
mellow
been,
with
the thirst
it.
been forever, bro. It's the fucking guidance, bro. I'm keeping it a bean. It's the fucking, it's the mother.
I ain't gonna hold you,
It's
dog.
the
Like,
parent.
it ain't
Look,
nothing wrong with
black
having
women,
a thirst.
love
It's
yourself.
It's not
about
wrong with having a
managing.
That's what happened. You
It's about
stop loving
managing. Like
yourself.
everybody in
They
this
gotta love
room
themselves, man.
get hungry, right?
Exactly.
So when they hear
But
that word love,
you can tell some
like,
niggas
oh,
probably get a
shit.
little bit hungry and go in on that hungry more than
listen,
others by the way they
hunger is
look.
a natural
They
feeling.
friends.
So it's thirst,
So
but
you
you
go-
can
Thirst
manage
is a
that
natural-
thirst.
You can
No,
manage
hunger
that
is
thirst.
survival.
Supposed to
They don't
manage
That's
it.
predator.
survival.
You're supposed to manage
Yeah,
it.
you can manage
That's
it.
survival. That ain't thirst and shit. When it comes to,
but being thirsty, if you in the desert,
You can overdo
if you
something
sit in the
too.
desert
Yeah,
and you don't
true.
got no water, you want to get thirsty.
No,
Right?
they predators.
You're not gonna get thirsty right away.
But you're gonna get thirsty eventually.
I mean, you get thirsty eventually here.
You know what I mean? So it's a natural thing that you're gonna have as a human.
But let's just be
get
real.
thirsty.
Like, you wanna know why? Like, and I'm glad you said that. I'm
But
glad
if
you
you
said
get
that.
you the
But
well,
out here,
you will always
in Philly
drink.
or in social media, it ain't no desert.
Exactly.
I'm glad you said that. It ain't no desert. It ain't like I gotta walk miles and miles to get a fucking cactus water.
Exactly.
Right.
Bitches is everywhere. So if you like super hype over this one joint that ain't giving you no play,
Right.
you thirsty,
You
bro.
thirsty.
Right.
It's a water right
If
there.
they
It's a
give you
water
no
right
play,
there. It's a water right there.
No,
If
that's-
a bitch
yeah.
ain't giving me no play, I'm on to the next.
That's a different kind of thirsty. That's a not good.
But
thirsty.
see, that's the thing,
'Cause
though.
that's a
Some
predator.
niggas is
That's
too
a
persistent.
creepy. That's a creepy thirsty.
Some niggas is
If
too
a chick tell you-
persistent,
If
dog.
a chick tell you no, we like, yeah, I mean, if she like, I'm not with it and shit. Like, I'm all right. Fuck it. I'm with the next bitch.
I think it's
You know what
levels to the
Like,
thirst.
But it's levels to it. But who sits there and do that? If you a hating ass nigga, if you hate it a little, he could be a hater like, yo, I fuck with your sneakers.
right.
You know what I mean? But he really talking shit.
You
like,
gotta watch. You gotta watch.
And then you got a hater who could be on some shit like talking about you
that's
behind
true.
your back. You know what I'm saying? That's
That's
where the
true.
levels is at.
That's true. That's
On
fact.
some
I had an
real
old
shit.
head tell me a long time ago. He said, "Watch for the motherfuckers who tell you, ooh, that's you. Oh, this you. Oh, that's your joint. This damn them joint.
point
Because
exactly.
it's called the evil ayn. It's
Exactly.
an ayn.
That made me feel
Motherfucker-
bad,
Yeah,
dog.
like-
Cause
that's what
I be
I'm
having
saying.
love when I see
Yeah,
shit like that. Like
yeah.
if you pulled up and I saw you hop out of a motherfucking like anything, I saw you hop out of Ghost.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo,
So,
bro, that's
No, but
like,
listen. It could be people who can be on some genuine shit to be like,
Exactly.
yeah.
that made me feel bad. Like, I
so-
shouldn't even
no.
compliment a motherfucker.
No.
that's how
You can
you
do
do
that
it.
because some people really be on it. It's
Exactly.
on the person who receives it to be like,
Now, if a nigga walk up on you
Like-
while you driving in your fresh, you don't be like, oh, you looking like money, nigga. You already
Exactly.
you
know.
gotta be modest
You
about
already
it.
know.
Exactly.
Humble pie. It's about the
Man,
person
you
that
came
receives
up,
it that have to be
nigga. But you
humble.
saying it like love, like.
But no, I
oh,
feel
that's
you though.
you.
It's just fucked up. It gotta be like that, man. Cause
Yeah.
like I love seeing niggas on their joint because like once again like
And you
inspired.
supposed to
We
get
talk about
love
people
for
that
it.
inspire
But
motherfuckers.
You
Like
supposed
I,
to get love for
But
everybody who's
it's
doing
not too
their
many
job.
real niggas. You know what I'm saying? Just like I sit there and think about it. Yo, you know how many millionaires it probably is out there?
Yeah.
It's over a
I
million
can tell you
millionaires.
now it's a lot
But
of
because we
millionaires
in
out
a section full of
We
broke
in a bubble.
motherfuckers,
Yeah.
we
They
feel
think
like
that you gotta be a celebrity
You gotta
to
be
be
a
a
celebrity to
millionaire.
be a fucking millionaire.
They don't know about the
It's
motherfuckers who
about
build
the work you
oil
put in.
rigs and own fucking shit that make the oil rigs. You know, they don't know that about that one motherfucker who owned that company. They don't know about the motherfucker who owned the rice company. You know what I mean? Like the motherfucker who make buttons
Real
and shit.
shit,
You know what I mean?
bro. Like, we don't
they
think
are out
too
there.
far
They're
out
really
there.
they are really out there, and they're
out
really
there.
in how they're really there. These are real people that really do these things. They get paid.
Like you
for
got
it.
motherfuckers who became
Behind the scenes.
millionaires just off of hitting lottery numbers and shit. You know what I'm saying? They
You
do
just
that shit on the
don't- you
regular.
just don't
it's the
live around it.
glorification, I believe. The glorification
Yeah.
is somewhat the work. Cause like I said,
We
The work.
It-
You know what they said?
I'm a-
Success comes in the pair overall.
I feel what
That's
you
why
said
people
as
always
far as
pass
the
it by.
glorification, but I also
You know
feel
what I
like
mean?
it's the environment. Why is it that we got to go outside of our environment to get paid $16, $17 an
Cause
hour?
a nigga won't want to
Why,
rob you.
why is it that when you find, like looking for shit online, like say you was trying to get into real estate, they ask you your zip code. Your zip code, based on your zip code, they know you living in this
True
low
that.
impoverished ass neighborhood where you fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Where they gonna-
where you ain't got much opportunity, opposed to. 10637 or 90210 zip code. Oh yeah, we know they got good credit. They paying. It's all of that shit is locked in
Yeah.
for a reason, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
Only in
for us to
America.
be in this situation and shit, bro, it's
It's by
design.
design.
It's our environment, dog. So if we was to move, if we had the money to move out to a nice environment, then we gonna get mistreated as far as like you know how they treat them, racism and shit like that. So now we uncomfortable
We don't feel comfortable.
when we
with
try
you
to
no
have the
more.
money to be comfortable.
That's why we got the strong
Our
survivors in the
people
village.
is our environment, bro.
We-
It's designed like that.
that's why when I saw
We
Black
gotta- we
Panther, I
gotta-
just wanted to step into the screen into Wakanda.
Real shit.
You know what I mean?
we could
Yeah,
do
That's
that
a
now.
real place too.
Yeah, it is.
Real
Yeah.
red.
I mean,
Big ups.
you already
Side
know.
by
Like,
side.
I definitely roll over there
I
and start
hate
spending
you.
my
I wanna-
motherfucking 8 coins.
Real shit.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
start
some real
spending,
shit.
start spending my 8 coins. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's the fucking environment. It's the society.
People
it's how
get judged every day. That's
Every
That's
day.
what it is. We get
As
judged.
long as we got
And-
only in America, we're gonna keep spreading this virus because this is a virus right here. The truth is always a virus to those who want to continue to feed you poison and brainwash you. We about to deload you and upload you again on Only in America. The villain,
King say,
State.
shotty, shoot them all.
the two good brothers over here, Swain.
You already know, Swain Brothers in the building. Maniac
Right.
Music.
Double M.
We got the hoodie over here. My man over here, the dark hoodie. Hoodie man.
In the darkness. And make sure
He
y'all
like brother
tune in.
man on the 4th floor.
Make sure y'all tune in.
Come get at you. That's the one you better
www.globaltunesradio.com.
watch.
globaltunesradio.com.
Right?
And add the app on it if you want
On the Play Store,
On the
Global
Play
Tunes
Store.
Radio app.
You know what I mean? Check us out. The song you heard, that was a couple joints off my joint. Just go to YouTube, King Steaks, aka Shotty Shoot 'em All. We'll put the link somewhere down here. Bam! All right.
Only in America.
Only in America, motherfucker. And then, was that a closeout? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, did we have to close out? Yo, if we just closed out and didn't have to close out, that'd be the craziest fucking blooper in the world. We're back, y'all. That would have been the craziest blooper.
I just figured y'all felt like y'all covered all subjects, like, you know.